Orange.
Hi.
Not orange.
Hey guys, welcome to the Arthurian Tales. We're gonna do D&D. Will's not here because he's sick. Go buy all the stuff and merch and be good people. And extra life is a thing that's happening. Cool. Hi, Jesus, character introduction. Hey, who are you playing?
Hi, my name's Wolf and I'll be playing Bear.
Oh.
Also, my name is Ryan and I'll be playing Crosshatch.
Both, yes.
Yeah, Warforged, Warlock, Fighter, Bear, Circle of Spores, Druid, the objectively best class of Druid.
If you can only see how many minis I have back here, there's a lot to do.
I'm excited.
Which is code for you planned for 6 different forks that we can
Who
go
is
down.
you?
Yo, I'm Trent, and I think we're all going to be playing dead characters.
Fuck yeah!
But
TPK towards the end of the campaign is acceptable.
yeah, sure.
Hey, Jeremiah, who are you playing?
Jeremiah.
I'm playing Lena. That's the cleric.
Hey.
Cleric on a pocket merch store. Saerus Fellow Reward.
Man, I wish I had a
Fire
pocket
Fighter
cleric.
Barbarian.
Pocket clear.
Hey Lee, who are you playing and or not playing?
Hi, I'm Everlee. I don't play well, but I'm playing that. Aasimar, Cleric, Nature. That's all I got.
You play well.
You do play well.
I think so. You be the judge.
Yeah, I will, and you play well.
Hi.
I'm Jess. I play.
Jess, who are you playing?
I'm Jess. I play Lena. She's a wood elf cleric of nature domain and a little bit of druid and long life and flourish, and we're probably not. Okay, cool. Let's go.
Long life,
Please.
probably not. Flourish, also probably not.
I don't know what the
Hi.
Until he gets bored.
So we're gonna recap. Jess, you don't have to do every little thing in the
I
world.
can do the thing.
Oh my god.
I'll be right back.
Can you open the door?
If the door opens, it doesn't.
Oh, sorry, I put
Gotta
my
use
back
muscle.
into
Just
it.
gotta-
Damn it!
Damn it, Bobby.
Hey, we're professionals. We
It's just wolf. Polymorph.
Want my
that's correct. It's polymorph.
Here, Jess, show me throw cross.
Well, she's okay. All right. So no one can. I don't give a fuck. So no one can sit here for once. Give a shit anymore.
Sorry, guys.
No, you're good. Everybody needs to.
Debated.
Everything's fine. Nobody's
Okay.
done
So you
anything.
recap what had happened last time.
What happened?
Preparing for
What am I
what's
supposed
to
be
come.
doing here?
As Merlin is trying to find a spell to bind, defend, defeat, imprison, who knows the Nightwalker, since he was only formed, or it was formed with 2 orbs instead of the 3. Then his mastery was used as one of the components. Lena sent a lovely love letter to her husband. Bear checked out Lance a little. Cross drank with Arthur. Lena and Everlee prepared and prayed to Terra, who told them that all they needed to do was survive. And then everything else would be fine. All you have to do is fight and live. Saerus was dealing with this transformation and vampirism, feeding off of animals with a polymorphed squirrel into a dolphin.
Bag of squirrel dolphin blood juice stuff. Yeah, it's
I
great.
got him a juice pack.
A juice pack, yeah, you guys.
Now we just need to get him a juice. That's just a sword in this time period.
So,
His Capri Sun.
Capri Moon?
Capri Moon, that's what I was thinking. Camelot's preparing to fight.
amazing.
As the party was facing 2 Colossus, destroyed one, using 2 inspiration points, 3 I think, befriended one. There's 3 in the battle, I believe, that were used.
3 in the battle. The 2 were for the alley-oop to give Pterodon some legs.
After a few potions were given to the party, they returned to Camelot about 30 minutes before midnight. Shadows are growing over the castle as a woman with wings was spotted flying over the city. People were crying in pain. Cross and Saerus felt this pull from a very specific fiend that you guys have met. And
Friend. Leading
Beeline.
friend.
oh, friend.
No, he means fiend.
I misspelled friend.
With your vampiric alignment shift, he might be a friend to you now.
A large crowd has gathered over in the church, and over the church there is a large crack ripping through the 2 different dimensions, the Feywild and Earth. So, we are going to pick off.
Players 1 by 1.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's how-
Survival of the fittest.
Survival of my fist.
I am technically the fittest.
Survival
I don't
of my
think.
fist.
Oh my. That's a quarrel I'll want to be a part of.
Fine.
So, woo, indeed. All right. Again, it's about 30 minutes prior to midnight.
Cool.
You can see Lancelot talking to Swain as they're pointing at the archers, and all 10 of Swain's men are looking at the vantage points at different towers and keep where they should be spread out to cover more ground. You see Tony hopping on Mikhail's back, saying that he quite literally will have his back in this fight.
Wait, can Tony magically fix the Colossus? He works with strange things, and this is definitely up his alley.
You can have him in a minute.
Okay.
You do see Arthur about 100 feet from the castle, just staring at it as this enormous shadow starts to encompass it.
It's good day.
Actually, the more and more you guys look at the castle, the more you're starting to look at the shadow isn't solid. Yes,
What is casting the shadow?
it is nighttime. There is no lights above it, no lights beneath it.
Moon.
The shadow itself looks like hundreds and hundreds of tiny individual shadows shifting and moving through the castle.
Oh no.
Inside,
Awesome.
around. You see lights are being completely engulfed within darkness. You start seeing different spreads throughout the castle as if the details are being completely encompassed by it. And most of the people outside the castle, either guards, Camelonians, or just soldiers, are starting to run away. You start hearing swords unsheath and sword hit stone, and people are screaming in pain. You will see as Arthur completely extends his sword and it starts to glow this gold color, and a radius about 30 and then an additional 30 feet of dim light emits from the glow. What are we doing?
I want to just clarify that I did cast Prayer of Healing last time.
Yes, you did.
And they did heal.
Yes. If you want to know their exact HP.
I don't know if I need to know that.
Mikhail's at 30, Swain's at 37.
Cool.
Mikhail's almost at full, Swain is technically above bloody.
Technically.
60 HP ain't nothing to laugh at in D&D.
Yo, facts.
They're not. You guys are a couple levels away from entering demigods.
Mass healed orders.
Technically. The first category of demigod.
I can't wait to enter my first demi.
Like, small d demigod.
Okay.
So, as you see Arthur unsheath Excalibur and start
I'm a big
stepping
demigod.
towards Camelot.
He's gonna kill us.
What are we doing?
He's gonna do that anyway.
Mikkel, or not Mikkel.
My husband, yes.
No, not Mikkel. The thing, Tony.
Tony.
There's a Colossus. Magic it better. It hurt.
I assume you're.
I'm beaming this into his head.
It's pretty big and I'm kind of tiny. I'll do stuff, but I ain't gonna guarantee it's gonna work out well.
Fair.
Shit. Okay. It was worth a shot.
And then Mikkel's like starts running towards the Colossus, and the Colossus is at the edge of the area, which I do need a Colossus miniature.
Oh, he's going to heal it. Okay, cool. I was like, he's running towards the thing. I don't want to.
Is Tony not bloody?
Tony's not bloody. Tony has not
Did heal
seen
him?
battle really.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Tony is a support player.
At
He
this
got
point,
big and beefy for a second.
you see the shadows stop moving. Stop moving. It's completely still. And you start seeing those slight off black outlines from them start disappearing as well. It starts looking like they're all forming into a shadow.
Single shadow. Fuck!
Yes.
Where is it centered?
From your point of view, it looks like Camelot. It's like the castle itself. The whole fucking thing.
Can I
Well-
determine where in the castle?
You can roll a perception check.
While it's still forming and all
Yes.
that stuff, and we're kind of preparing,
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna immediately ask Tony. Was like, this oil, how long does it last?
An hour, I think. He's like yelling across the fucking way because Mikkel's like, "Where am I going?" He's actually really heavy. You probably was like 200 pounds.
Okay.
Ooh, 100 rounds.
Yeah.
I'm not
So last an hour. It is 11:30 for our purposes right now. What'd you get?
Yep, that's a castle.
It's a castle. A thing that you all will see
Oh god.
is you hear doors completely break, and the shadow looks like it's getting skinnier, and you start seeing some of the definitions outside the castle before it gets completely consumed, almost like the shadow is residing within the castle. And then you hear another set of doors
Oh, it's
completely break
with
up.
it. Oh, because that's where we were. We were underneath.
And then you see
It's the
from
calamity.
over the drawbridge, going across the dirt path that enters the front of the castle
Okay.
where Arthur is. You see large shadowed hand go and consume Arthur and brings him into the castle.
No.
Can consume him?
In complete darkness, and all you see
It envelops him.
from the darkened shadows, you do not see Arthur, but you do see a golden sword glowing inside the fist
I don't
and
like
goes inside. Yes.
Oh,
Sorry,
yeah.
is that happening?
From your position, I'm going to ask every single one of you guys to roll me a d10. We're going to add those numbers together.
Just
3.
while we're
Three.
doing this, as soon as I see that, I am running.
4.
Okay.
8.
12,
3.
12, 15,
15.
16. So 160 feet away.
Okay.
Shit.
The lower it is, the better.
The lower it is, the better.
I got one.
So you're charging that way. What else are we doing?
I'm beaming into the Colossus' head. Let's go punch some shadows! And I'm right behind him.
Will the Colossus be within 30 feet of you?
Probably? I don't know.
The last time was at the gates.
If it's at the gates, then no.
Okay. Are you going to message somebody to go get the Colossus?
No, it's probably tight quarters.
Okay.
Bad idea.
Okay.
Never mind. No, I'm
Just want to
following
make sure we're
my...
doing what we want to do. Yes.
I'm gonna full on sprint after that.
Okay, we're sprinting.
Yeah.
But I'm not
Definitely.
I'm probably not gonna do action.
Oh, sure, doing the opposite
action
direction.
dash. You know, I'm probably just gonna run.
Okay.
But I'm not gonna action dash yet because I
Sure.
want to use my quote unquote action to
Sure.
carefully.
So
put
we're
the
all running in pace, I assume.
to
okay.
carefully.
Yeah, we're
put the-
synchronized. We're
Okay.
power walking.
To do it right now to carefully
Yeah.
put the oil on the sword.
Okay. You are or not?
That's what I'm saying. Like, because if we're they're probably gonna be faster than me because they're gonna do like the action dash or whatnot. If we're just talking mechanics.
That's what I'm asking. If we're running in
that's why-
unison,
I don't know.
then at the moment everyone has like the same.
Yeah,
movement
I don't know
action.
if they're. That's what I say. I don't know if they're following.
Are you doing the full dash sprint,
But I'm gonna be.
Trent?
I'm thinking.
Okay.
I want to do
By
this careful.
thinking I'm dead.
Okay, I
I don't
understand.
want to
So
waste any of it.
as soon as you guys start rushing out, you have the potion out, but you have not complete like you're judging to see when you should be able to do this. You do see out of the patch of grass and fungi that a bear has made, Merlin starts dashing as well in that direction, kind of just tripping over himself, trying to get to you guys. And he's yelling, "The sword! The sword!"
Oh! Oh!
Yes.
How fast is it moving?
The shadow?
Yes.
By the time you guys realize, Arthur is inside the castle.
What?
I don't
So
like
how far
that.
away is that? You said
160.
160 feet?
160 feet from that point, yes.
I'm run walking 30 feet,
Uh-huh.
and then I'm casting a spell if I have an action.
Okay. Do you want to cast the spell now, as soon as Merlin said the sword, or are you going to wait? He looks like he's about to say X. Like, you know he's going to say
I mean,
Excalibur. So, like, are you going to wait for him to finish talking, or are you going to teleport now? It's a very, like, it's coming in your head, you're like, I'm going to do this, and you see that he is currently speaking. So, in that split second, what is Carver doing?
Reaction.
I-
I'm going to beam into his head. I'll catch you up. Go!
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm casting
Yes.
Wall of Light 120 feet away from me for
Okay.
60 feet beyond that point.
Okay. So 100 feet. So okay. So you moved your 30. So the wall of light's going to be
Beginning at 2 feet off the floor, 60 feet long, 10 feet high, 5 feet thick, up.
okay. So from that vantage point, as Merlin is saying this, you witness the spell being casted. As Carver extends his hand, and almost like he threw a stick of light that kind of moved and circled into the castle. And as it just completely expands, you see it cutting through what looks to be many whooshing and wisping cloaks throughout. They look like that. They're literally shadows.
God damn it.
I will also note that from the edges of that wall, it emits bright light for 120 feet and dim light for an additional 120
I need you
feet.
to roll me damage as well.
Damage.
Yes, damage for the creatures within that area.
This is Act 1 Green Dragon storming Hogwarts 2 Electric Boogaloo.
Oh no, I
I
don't
remember
It is a con save.
electric.
They have a disadvantage because it's emitting bright light.
Okay.
So, I'm going to roll as a unison for everybody in that area. Oh, that is a 12 total.
How much do you need?
2 more.
And
I could have taken the 19, but instead I had to take the 9.
Yeah, they're not making it. 16
And is it radiant damage?
radiant.
Alright, 16
Oh god.
goes into 32. As you see the line completely disintegrate. From your perspective, since you're the closest one, Carver, you're guessing 200 of these things. Just immediately.
It is the
You
Hogwarts.
see as Arthur clashes the Excalibur, and from everyone's perspective, you see a glow of gold. And then you see the light. As Excalibur hits onto the ground, and he's using that to like steady himself. You see that it actually goes within the stone, uses it as pressure as the shadow's trying to break him free before the light kind of cuts through him. And the light stays there as it is pulling him, and I will have to make a strength saving throw for Arthur to see what happens.
with advantage because he's wielding a legendary weapon, right?
With disadvantage because there's about
1,000 of
these things here. Yeah, so I will tell you this number in a minute. He does get pluses because Excalibur does give him pluses to saving throws. So, as Arthur said the sword, Excalibur, wall of light is being casted currently right now. Merlin is tumbling and running towards you guys. Look. As he kind of falls, gets up. I love him. And if you can save him, you will save him. But we are both meant to die. It already has been written. You can ask any witch, any Norseman. It's there. The sword. The sword is not meant to go away. The sword needs to stay here. If the walker gets the sword, it is beyond any blood orb it can ever need. And that's the walker since it commands shadows. Get the sword.
Okay.
And if you can bring my boyfriend back to life, do that second.
He didn't sign the book, though.
Back to life.
Yes, he did not sign the book.
Back to
No,
life.
I'm beaming that into his head. He didn't sign the book, though.
Because he's an idiot and he's stupid and he's an idiot.
He said no twice. Well, no, he said no once, and then I was like, well, he's the king. What he says goes.
So, as you guys are all running towards the castle, you see a shadow of Arthur go to the right, and everyone sees a glow of the sword go to the left and above the wall.
What?
As there's still plenty of shadows bombarding and clashing into the wall. Because you did cast a 5th level spell, everything here is moving forward, and it is a radiant damage and a light spell. Will be with advantage.
Alright.
I need everyone. We're going to do a skill challenge. The hardest skill challenge of the entire campaign. I need 6 passes before 4 failures. Or the shadows get Excalibur.
Okay.
These little shits.
In lieu of using a skill, can I use spells?
You can use a spell along with a skill to lessen the DC a little bit.
Okay.
Because you already have
I'm
advantage.
I'm fine with that.
So, remember, skill challenges. The lowest goes first, the higher we weight, the tougher it is. Yes,
Are we skill challenging?
you're skill challenging.
I think I have more than enough basis to do an intimidation.
God damn it!
That is the party. I am letting you guys write the first part of this chapter, if you will. If you want to go with intimidation, the party allows, let's do it.
Take it.
Remember,
You said it first, go take it.
yeah, that is definitely how I would rule it. The later and harder, the higher the DC. So, keep that in mind as you pick.
I'll wait.
I call dibs on
Take it.
acrobatics, please. That's my only highest one.
Who wants to go? Yes, with that in mind, who wants to go first? We already have acrobatics.
Harder level.
So, you should use the lower abilities first,
Ability.
and then the higher numbers at the end to
Yeah,
justify this.
I don't really have high numbers other than the saving throws.
Yes, you all saw
Acrobatics
Arthur
is
go
really high.
I'll wait.
right. You saw
Yeah,
Excalibur
my
go
intimidation.
left. There's currently
fine.
a 60-foot wall of light going from
Saving throws
the
are-
entrance to the guest entry chamber 1 into the side small dining room set. So it's covering a large portion, illuminating the first floor completely.
If you don't mind,
Can-
meta, not maybe, or something, but my highest is just intimidation, but you definitely should take that. But my next highest is a +5, and I think I'm one of the lowest ones in there. It's quarter-wise. So I want to go first, I guess.
I'll opt to have Bear go second, if that is okay.
Okay.
And I will use acrobatics to roll this. Basically, giving an explanation.
Please, I need one.
Bear will be using perception, but
Okay.
it's his highest skill roll.
Yeah, well, we'll see. Please, acrobatics. Explain what you are doing to try to save either Arthur or the sword.
You were gonna use perception, weren't you?
I
I do, but what?
It's just to run as fast as possible, basically, and using my acrobatics, which is dexterity, to maneuver around the people trying to run too.
Okay, please.
And basically kind of trying to lead the party, like follow me, kind of like that.
Okay.
So
Important question. Right now you're running to the center, essentially, right? Arthur went right, Sword went left. Where do you go?
As much as I care for the king, I think the sword is kind of important right now.
Okay.
Especially with what Merlin said. And I'm more in league with Merlin than
I hear you loud and clear. So we're going towards the sword, not where Arthur is. Alright, please give me a roll.
I know this is still low, but still come. Oh, that is 17.
You pass.
Oh.
First one is a pass. As I get a D6 out. Where the fuck are you? This one's a good one. Alright.
Oh no. He's breaking out the good dice. I'm scared.
Yeah. So, we have one success. As you are running and as the barbarian of the group, you you see that he kind of grabs onto the dirt and like launches himself, and for a couple of seconds he does run in force before you start seeing some bestial features on him from his vampiricism. As the sun has completely gone away, it's like this rush of energy, and as your blood does not run but starts to boil a slight bit with your Genasi and barbarianness. You bull rush through the door. You kind of skid underneath the lights because it is 2 feet up in the air. You see as a soldier kind of swings his sword upwards, and the shadow just moves inside and starts ripping him from the inside out and kind of comes out his mouth. You see another person move its axe completely through the shadow, and you're starting to notice that no human has magic. These things are not being affected by non-magical weapons.
Oh.
as
everyone within the castle is being completely
Is there
slaughtered.
Still a shadow close by too?
Yeah, there's a shadow right next to you.
I just wanted to check my silver sword.
As your silver sword kind of runs through and hits it, you see that it's almost like an allergic reaction. As soon as it hits, it starts bubbling, and the cloak of the shadow starts burning before it flies away just with the mere touch.
Nice.
And as you are running and you just yell, and as this echo chamber goes throughout, you know where Saerus is. You have a point to continue going. He is making a path.
That's the
Who's
best
next?
X amount of gold because I forgot how much it was.
It was 300.
Oh, it was 300 gold?
Yeah.
I don't remember.
Yeah.
But yeah,
All right.
that's what my mission was. I silvered my sword, my normal sword.
Silver is doing a good job right now. It's a very good job. So, first pass. Who's doing next?
Bear
Bear, what are we doing?
Bear
Get my foot out.
is going to use Arcana
Okay.
and a spell slot. He's the zone control's gonna zone control. So it's Arcana check with advantage. Spell is going to be a Moonbeam's second level.
Moonbeam's
I'm
second
gonna
level.
use a second level
Okay,
slot
okay.
on Bear to Moonbeam and
You
give
get advantage
basically
on a
give
spell
Cyrus
check?
cover fire.
Okay, got it. Yes. Because of the wall of light, which is 2 weaknesses of these creatures, yeah, you're getting advantage.
Oh, yeah, I didn't do roll out.
Roll them with advantage.
It was a 14.
Okay.
Oh!
I mean 14 plus 7.
Yeah.
Or plus 5.
It wasn't a nat 20. That's kind of what I was
like
like.
a
Okay.
rope.
It didn't. It just hit
Okay.
the ground rather
Really hard.
Question though.
Yes.
Do I have disadvantage? Because light.
Okay.
Wall of light.
Does wall light say it functions like sunlight?
This guy's fucking hating me.
Because if it doesn't, yes, you will.
Yeah, so straight roll anyway.
Okay. If it does, we'll see.
Skill check with advantage, because I'm using is a 16.
Because you would have failed, but because you did use a second spell slot, is the only reason why it's a pass.
A
Okay.
It's not explicitly.
And then you do not get advantage. It's just really painful. But for the mechanics of the game, no disadvantage.
Okay.
Yay.
All right, so you see this bear just start running, and as it looks towards the moon, it almost looks like it moved, like clawed some of the clouds as you see these visible cut marks to it, and the moon just follows through, kind of going underneath the
Would you like
castle.
to roll damage for the moonbeam?
Please.
Oh, Arcana.
After this, I'm going to explain one little thing as a mechanic and how the damage is definitely an additional help. And if you want the results for the damage assistance, I will tell you, but it is not necessary because of something that I'll tell you at the end. Alright, I'll explain what all those dumb words mean.
Yay! Words.
Can we go?
I'm getting the calculation of damage. Yes.
9 points damage.
9 points damage.
And
Okay,
if they're
but it's
shaped-
continuous 9 points because he's
Correct.
keeping concentration on it. All right, so as the moonbeam kind of
While he's moving, the
Yes.
moonbeam
If
is
it's taking
moving with him.
multiple turns.
technically it's all happening within
Seconds of each other.
no, because it's a skill challenge. It's more like everyone's acting at once, and we're focusing on the big highlights of what you did to assist this situation.
Okay.
Should I care at all about the consistent damage from the wall of light?
Only if you want to keep track of that. I'm taking the initial score, like his, as the baseline for a very rough estimate of lives lost.
How many roughly 6-second turns are we going for?
Currently, we're at 2-ish, unless an explanation consecutively goes up. So it would be about a minute when we're done, unless an explanation requires more time.
Okay.
So as the moonbeam is hitting, and Cyrus, and you're running through, and you see the golden sword, and it's shining as bright as it can. It looks like a shadow has to go bombard the sword before the sword is pulsating, and shadows have to keep going and keep going and keep going. And it does look like it's endless.
Oh, wait.
But the more the wall of light is hurting these shadows, and the moonbeam now kind of in claw mark formation sliced a couple of these shadows away from you, Cyrus, and you are just rushing there. Your party members are inside. Now they can see. You see as Bear, there was a shadow, a claw of moonlight that assisted you, and it's moving further. What are we doing, Everlee?
I want to use my insight to see if I can see where they're going with this thing, and I want to stop them
Sure. All right. Roll me insight
with advantage.
with advantage.
Oh.
It's okay with advantage. It's okay with advantage. Or you got the advantage and then you gotta add your stuff in it. It'll be okay.
Trent over here like, I've got a lot of dice.
Well, I got a 14.
14 total.
Is there any spell that you can use to potentially assist you in
sure,
figuring
but
this
didn't I
out?
have to tell you that in the beginning before I rolled?
I will let your conscience decide on what that should be.
Reclaim 9 dice.
Hear the sad music. What does it tell you?
It tells me I don't want to lose the sword.
I don't remember all what mine were.
I will tell you that yes, you do have a spell slot high enough to do this.
I think.
What spell slot are you using? And I can't tell you if it's a pass or fail until after you tell me what spell slot you're using. But theoretically, yes, you do have a spell slot that could bait this away.
My insight?
Yes. I have to hear the spell level of what spell you're using.
I mean, I have all of them right now.
Right, but which spell are you using at what spell slot to help you with this?
Because a first level guiding bolt
Well, I was gonna use guiding
Is
bolt. That was my plan anyway. with
not
the-
as helpful as a 5th level guiding
Right,
bolt.
right. You know, no, I was definitely gonna go up high as I could to a point because it's still 6.
Because I do want to let you guys know, we just getting started.
I know.
Yeah, that's the concern.
I'm very aware. Oh my F.
I mean, I because this is what Merlin just said. Literally everything is lost. He gave us his insight. I'm using pretty much all that I got from Tara saying that you need to just do what you do. Do it well. That's what we do. That's what I've done. I would probably go 5th. Yeah, I would save the 6th because I don't know what's happening, but this is scary. And people are like literally being just ripped apart around us, right?
So you rolled a 14?
I did, unfortunately,
Okay. 14, you're using a 5th spell slot.
yeah. Yes.
He calculated.
That passes.
Oh.
Hey!
I know what you're doing now. But I don't. But
I
as a
roll
character, I
damage?
don't.
You please roll damage. So, Everlee, as you are seeing where the golden sword's going, and Saerus is fast but not fast enough, you kind of summon a guiding bolt at one of the strongest spells you've mustered in your life and kind of cut through them, piggybacking off the light, piggybacking off from the moon, and it just cuts right through the path of these as the sword does drop. Because we're at the halfway point of what I need. Saerus, you are rushing and rushing and rushing before you start seeing the shadows start breaking the floor underneath, and it looks like they're just destroying it. Someone going through and out, just using their necrosis to start dissolving the wood and eroding it as the sword looks like it's starting to fall. And it looks like you remember the room that you were in where Bathory was. It looks like they're trying to make the sword go into that room.
I just did 43 points of damage.
43 points of damage ain't nothing to fucking laugh.
Yes, please.
So
Is
as
it a radiant too?
yes.
So as we started
And it does
with
advantage,
about
right,
1,000 of these,
Oh wait, that's advantage too.
there seems to be maybe about 700 left, which is still an insane fucking amount of these. But you guys are destroying and demolishing these creatures. All right, Saerus, you see the sword dangling, and it looks like they're trying to grab it. And again, the sword physically hurts them, but there's so many of them that they're trying to withstand and push the sword somewhere.
Where is it right now? Is it
It
up
is
the wall?
currently dangling on the floor because they're breaking the floorboard, and Saerus can see the room where you guys defeated Bathory.
Son of
And
a-
it looks like they're trying to push the sword there. Yes.
Is the sword
More
currently
like
stone
purple
looking?
and
No.
Some other.
It's not attached to Arthur though.
It is not attached to Arthur.
But it's not stone looking.
It is not stone. It is
Like-
glowing gold.
So something else is keeping the Excalibur active. Because we've seen Arthur pass the sword to literally anyone else and it just turns into stone.
Yes. They're not holding on to it. They can't. He was the last person to touch it.
Oh.
That's
Okay.
Alright, we got 3 for 3.
I will go next.
Okay.
This is going to be complex.
Okay.
I'm going to use my 30 feet of movement.
Yes.
What is my distance from Arthur after that point, knowing I moved 30 feet initially before this started, so I'm basing 130 feet.
Questions? What?
Okay. Start of this, 160 feet. Me and Carver run up 30 feet. 130 feet, right?
Yes.
I'm using my 30 feet of movement.
Do not think of it as a round. Think about it as like all this is happening at the same time. This is just your highlight right now. You've been running. You're in the castle. You see the moonbeam.
Okay.
You see all this happening. What are you doing at that second or
I am-
seconds before?
Using deception.
Okay.
Beaming into every party member around me's head, get the sword, I'll get Arthur. And then beaming in. I don't know if these things have brains, if they can think. So I guess I'm just gonna use my actual voice. Hey, fuckface, think fast! And using one of my pact slots, so it's auto upcast to 5th level. Actually, I'm using 2.
It needs an intelligence of 4 or higher. Oh, you're just talking to them. Sorry. I thought you.
Yeah, no, I'm just shouting at
Okay,
them.
okay.
That's the deception. They
Yeah.
think I'm going after them, but I'm not. Bonus action, Misty Step action when I've Misty Stepped to Arthur. Beam into his head. Just think you're willing, don't worry about it. And Thunder Step out with him.
Okay, roll me a deception. And you upcast it, so it's a 5th level salt, right?
So the Misty Step is 5th level bonus action. The Thunder Step is 5th level. Actually, Can I use the Fey Touched for the Misty
Sure.
Step? So I've got one pack slot left.
Yeah, please.
Alright. Don't fail me now.
Don't you have advantage?
He does have
I do
advantage.
have advantage, which is good because that was awful. You know what? That one. That's the one. Natural 20.
Natural 20,
Woo!
definitely success.
Heck yeah.
You beat it by.
With modifier 29.
Whoa.
Hi, I'm a charisma caster.
So as you scream at this, and they all, it looks like they leave Arthur alone. He even kind of falls to the ground, and you see that he's holding onto the sheath, and the sheath is also glowing that gold. Remember that when you had the sheath, it gave you incredible pluses, just it itself. As you kind of misty step towards where he is, and all these entities are going and ignoring him and going towards where you are, scratching and clawing as you grab onto Arthur, and he is scratched up and bleeding and bruised, and you all hear that thunderclap as they both step out of the castle.
Hell yeah.
Each creature within a 10-foot space is taking 5d10 thunder damage.
Okay.
D10.
D10. I have 1, 2,
Thunder. Okay.
3.
I will say, unfortunately, that is one of the very few things they are resistant to.
I don't care.
But it's fine. Please roll me damage.
8 plus 7 is 15. Plus. You're right, these are a bitch and a half to read. That
As you're
is.
calculating the damage, who's going next?
That is 25 points thunder damage.
Oof. Okay, 25. As you guys hear that
Good.
throughout, and everyone that's inside the castle sees them. And again, you are witnessing people are just trying their best. You see windows being broken as some of the guards are just doing their best just to flee.
Yeah. We yelled
and-
flee, right?
yes.
We're like, get away, go, run.
That
They're
was my
being
Zen
like
scene
you see
moment.
some of them. The armors are being torn off, and these shadows are just digging and take blood splattering on the wall. You see some of them being completely dragged underneath as they're just devouring and eating them. Some you see that they're. It's almost like the water's being sucked out of them. They're just completely skeletonizing with some flesh above. So, Lena, what are we doing?
Jesus. Crap. It is. I do. Okay.
Do you still have an inspiration point?
Yeah.
Yes, I do, but I'm saving that for something else.
This feels like the something else.
Not yet. Okay, I'm using perception to see where the sword is and to perceive, how I need to grab it and get to it and whatever.
Okay.
I'm also to aid myself. I don't know if this is the smartest thing in the world to do, but I'm doing it anyways.
Are you
At
casting
fourth, huh?
Aid at 4th level? I'm kidding.
At 4th level, I'm using Grasping Vine to help that distance and
Okay.
grab it, hopefully.
Okay.
So, all right.
All right, roll me.
Good job. Okay. Well, I needed that apparently. Plus 8 is 22.
What spell level did you use?
4th.
Okay, then that is a pass. Okay.
Yay.
You are 5 for 5. So as you're seeing, and you notice that the sword is kind of tipping downward, and the glow itself is, you're seeing a red hue underneath, and almost there's nothing down there. You notice what room that would be in. It's almost like the closer the sword's getting, the more reactionary the I believe you said it was an evocation circle that's kind of acting with it, and it looks like again the shadow goes, grabs it, its arm starts breaking, dissolving, like this evil undead energy can't touch the sword, but they're doing it anyway, just trying to teeter and as you move your vine whip and grab on hold to the sword, you see it sizzle, but the root is staying strong and you're pulling it towards you. And Cyrus, you see the sword in front of you. It's moving closer to where you guys are.
How far is it?
Uh,
Estimate.
40
2 feet.
42 feet.
It's getting closer each time.
It's
I pull
the
it.
meaning of life.
Carver, what do we do?
I'd like to point out that anything that has been in the wall over the course of the past minute has taken 129 radiant damage.
So,
Whoa!
I will let you know that you just need to do a total of 9 radiant damage for these individuals to die. Not that they have 9 HP, it's just that your
They have
damage
18
is
Yeah.
very
Yeah.
strong against them. So, from like 700, you're guessing after everything you guys have been doing, the total damage you guys, there might be 300 left.
Okay.
A great amount of them have
All
been
of them
dying.
coming in clutch.
Are they
What do we
making sad
The one-
noises when they die?
They're
It's
screaming
Carver.
in
Okay,
pain.
good.
Yeah.
I don't think it's sad noise. I think
It's more like rage and pain.
The
I'm
one
down for
closest
that.
to the sword.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna use the wall to make a ranged attack. I'm gonna shoot a beam at the sword and refract it off at the closest one.
Nice. Okay, okay. What skill are we using?
I'm using intimidation.
Roll intimidation.
They are scared of light.
You are light boy.
Yeah. Wow, that's real bad. That is a 16, but with a 5th level spell.
With the 5th level spell.
This is 21.
That's our first fail.
Wait.
Yeah.
Can I roll? I don't know. I've got to aim in something.
Wait, 1, 2. Bear makes
No,
3.
We have
six.
five.
This is a
You're
6.
5.
I can't count.
We need
Okay.
6.
My 7 was better than the nat 1.
Yes.
7 was definitely
Can I-
better than that one.
Can I,
There's a thing
as a
I don't
reaction,
know how to
can I
it,
do
though.
something in reaction to this?
Sure. What is your reaction? Before I describe this.
It's his turn.
Well, no, it would be an action, I think.
It's fine. It's fine. What are you doing?
I basically, upon seeing this, I'm basically setting up for my next skill.
Which is?
Survival.
Okay. Roll me survival.
Okay. What my plan was basically to do is I'm pulling this vine still towards me, but I'm gonna like slide underneath some of those fucking shadow bitches and like grab it and like pivot off of the floor. And I realize that basically I'm just saying actions, not survival.
How are you used to roll? What knowledge,
Okay.
what traits that you would use to live in the wilderness?
I see where
Observation
the
of
floor is
nature.
caving in, right? The floor, the loose. Did you say broken floor? Okay, cool. So I see where that is, and I basically know. Okay, this is going to be a softer area to step. I'm not stepping there. I'm gonna go the other way, but grabbing this towards me with the vine.
I'm gonna use a stretch
Okay.
and say that technically they're urban rangers who use survival in the city. And only based on that logic will I say yes.
Okay. Fair. Fair enough. Fair enough.
So,
Fair
as the beam hits and it hits the sword and you see this rainbow of light starts cutting a lot of these shadows, but it kind of tilts the sword a little bit further into the hole as the vine is grabbing onto it, and you're pulling and moving and tugging and using the knowledge that Mikkel has taught you on support and structure of housing and how this can help. Roll me a survival.
Oh, yes! Okay, 27.
DC was 23.
27 feet.
Hey-o!
You got 6.
Oh, thank God I don't have to roll one.
And as you pull the sword, it kind of falls in sheets, and essentially the sword kind of cuts the vine, even though your spell's still attached, and the sword just swings and arrives in between all 5 of you, since you're outside with Arthur. What do we do?
You're outside with her.
Merlin, I've got him! Good! Get the king here!
I'm grabbing the sword.
Okay, you grab onto the sword. I need you to make me a Constitution saving throw.
I'm doing
I'll
it.
grab it. How close are we?
All 5 of you are within 1 grab away.
And
Can I
You see
start?
her trying to grab it. Are you also trying to grab it?
Because as soon as I get there,
That's a very dumb idea.
Great, roll me Constitution saving throw. You both grab it at the same time.
Can I use my cantrip and be light? Just try to like.
Sure.
What I feel like.
As the
my
bubble of
legs are
light kind of
really
goes, you see the specter fly off, and it doesn't deter them to the point that they can't get you, but it
Right.
does
Stop them a
yes.
little.
Yeah.
That's all I want.
What did you get?
I got a 17.
Okay.
24.
As she grabs it, you just scream in pain as you do take
Fine. It's all good.
9 points of radiant damage.
Okay.
As you hear in your head
Shit.
We
this
didn't know.
tone of it. It sounds like many different voices mimicking close to the tones that you've heard Tara say, but different. Just mention how this doesn't belong to you and you're not worthy.
Ow. Throw it to me, sister.
I mean, none of us are worthy. It's basically Mjolnir of the Arthurian period.
I know, but I resist radiance. So
Fair.
hopefully.
Okay. I'm still fine.
Unless
I'm still
otherwise
fine.
noted.
I'm fine.
I want to do something
just
as
keep
soon as I
the
grab
wall
this
up in the
sword.
castle.
No. I can
Okay,
though
okay.
for 10 minutes.
Yeah, you can.
As you grab onto it, it's hurt and it's painful, and all you hear in your head is "Take me to the chosen."
Yep, I know.
All right.
Can I do something then after I grab?
Okay. Yeah. What do you do?
I will first say see you on the other side to my group because I will disappear.
Okay. You
With
see
the
a
sword?
smoke appear,
It's a vortex warp. basically.
and
Casting
he
on
just.
myself.
You actually, Saerus, as you casted this, you misjudged the distance, and you feel you're going to teleport maybe 5 or 10 feet in front of Carver, Cross, and Arthur, but you feel the sword physically tugged you, and you see in front of you a spell about to activate, disappear, and then reappear in front of you, almost as the sword said, "No, here is enough." And it kind of moves your hand towards where Arthur is, and he just sheets it, and this 30-pound piece of steel is incredibly light now. If you guys would have failed, two things could have happened. One of them is a Nightwalker would have the sword.
Yeah.
Well,
Yep.
that's awesome.
No, thank you.
So, what is being calculated is how many deaths. Each round has a specific number depending on various things, which ours, at this point in our story, would be 2d12 per round. People are dying throughout Camelot. Those would be calculated times 10, and depending on how many deaths happen, is how much is being used for things that will be determined.
Ah, spheres.
Lovely.
But Bathory is dead. So, whilst people are still dying, their souls aren't being consumed into a blood orb.
They're being consumed by a Nightwalker. That's arguably worse.
There's
Yeah. What does the blood orb go into, bud?
Fair.
so you see Marilyn approach you guys as everyone runs out, and the castle is there's still a bloodbath, but after the sword's been sheathed and the light goes away, you all see the shadows go towards that floorboard and start ripping it and clawing. It's almost like you hear like it's suction, and 2-3 minutes later, quiet, and then you start hearing screams within the city and flapping of wings.
Of course.
Did I take damage or no? Because
No, because you passed your con save.
okay.
Oh
I met the con save.
my god, I have a bad,
That's
bad
24.
idea.
I have a dumber idea.
I think we might have the same idea.
No, we have different ideas.
So,
Are you sure?
I'm
Arthur
positive, actually.
gets a
You ever
rude
seen a Colossus with a
on the
gun turret
face.
on its shoulder?
Okay, you have a
as Merlin says, "You're stupid and dumb and stupid.
But you're both still alive!
Dumb. I found a spell. Can bind him, but this time we'll do it good. We'll do it for good, because I'm not casting the spell. You are. See, that was my error. I'm not Fae. My binding can only be temporarily. Yours can be permanent.
How do we do this spell?
Can we supercharge our famous?
I have a crystal for that. No. If
Tony
you
might.
want to write this down, you probably should.
Probably do.
is the equivalent.
This is the spell.
Equivalent exchange.
Yes?
Yeah, that's actually a pretty good descriptor, Jeremiah.
Open a
God damn it.
portal that binds. You need to be royal. And you can seal.
That.
Seal needs to be made with blood of the covenant.
So fast.
I can't write this fast.
Open the portal that binds.
Binds. What
You
was
need
it?
royal seal.
Royal seal.
You need a royal.
Seal with the blood of the covenant.
Seal with the blood of the covenant.
Which I have no idea what that
2
is.
sources of light
I think I know.
from the enemy
Ooh.
that makes the bond.
Light from the enemy.
Seal with the blood
Can
of
you
the
send
covenant.
this to Discord?
I will copy and paste it on Discord. No worries. That's
So
elemental touch makes the cage, and the element of itself seals the bind.
Okay.
So, you're like, what the fuck does that all mean? I'm getting to that,
Okay.
and as Arthur's about to speak, you see Merlin kind of push his finger on him. Not right now. Not your moment to shine. It's mine. We need components, and you are all the components. I figured it out. It's so. Open a portal that binds. We need a royal seal. We need royal blood of the court. Who's? Yes, you. Okay, that's. Majesty. Yes, you.
No,
okay.
no.
So we need the seal of the covenant. You guys are interacting with hags, right? We need blood hag. We need blood hag blood of a hag.
Ah,
Okay.
Wow.
See. There we go. That works. Good. Okay.
That is a covenant.
We need 2 sources of light. Some of you guys get magic from gods, right? And spirits and greater things, right?
yes.
Okay. We can't use you. You already have your
No.
Okay.
essence in.
None of my stuff makes light.
Also, he doesn't have blood.
Do you get your magic from a different
Oh,
source?
it's light in the poetic sense.
Light like divinity.
Oh, I mean, yeah, kinda.
Okay, that works. Kinda is the bare minimum requirement. An elemental touch.
Oh, you're an element.
You're elements, right? Okay,
You
good.
were an elemental.
I'm
So-
an element.
Fire magic, air magic, earth magic. It doesn't.
Blood
Hey,
magic.
Blood magic is. I argue that it's an element, but according to the gods, it's not.
I mean, iron maybe.
And then we need
Firebender.
the element of itself, which is death. Who casts death magic?
Bear.
Bear is the death.
Bear.
Yeah, Bear's got a lot
You
of
see a
necrotic.
giant grin. Wrenches.
You see, he
His
doesn't-
jaw just dislocates to make the Chelsea grin happen. Just
So,
Oh, that's a grisly scene from
the
a dead
energy
bear.
needs to be strong. It can't be just a simple cantrip. You need something stronger, something with your life force in it. So it can be as weak as you can muster, but something with essence.
it's got to have oomph.
Yes. So it needs to be something strong,
Chutzpah.
something just stronger than a cantrip.
Something stronger than a cantrip.
Is that
strongest magic?
Oh
I can
yeah,
do
Bear's
is at
got
level
something for
2.
this.
The strongest magic I can produce is at level 2.
that's fine. It just needs to be strong. We already know where it's going to be. So we have the equation. We have this.
The components.
No, it's okay. It's
Okay.
okay.
So yes. Okay. We need a circle. Like physically, we need a gigantic circle to trap this thing in.
Do you want me to do magic circle?
How big is that? Also, can it be destroyed? We need to make sure we can't use chalk or any stupid method like that. It cannot be undone.
We have a circle already.
Where is the
The
circle?
walls of the fucking Camelot.
It's a,
It's a giant circle.
10-foot radius.
Then we
20
need
foot
blood to
cylinder.
spray the. We need it.
Oh, that might be a little much. That's a lot of blood.
We need enough component to do a large circle to trap the beast.
Well, somebody has something to help Saerus.
We have a little bit of blood.
Does it need to be his blood? Does it need to be magical blood? Or can it be blood from a questionable dolphin?
Oh my god!
My mind is very curious as to where you got dolphin blood because I need it for a component
Polymorph.
itself. That makes it less exciting. So,
Does it need to be our blood?
I
Does it
I
need to
need
be
his
our
blood, which is just a droplet of your blood,
How
but I
much is
need
this
your
blood
magical
gonna
essence
make
in your blood.
our friend be struggling?
One more time.
How much is this blood going to make our friend
I just need a
struggle?
drop of his blood. Everything else from you, I need your essence. I need spell
My
magic.
blood, though. Right?
Your
No.
magic is going to start the seal.
I thought it was the royal
thought it-
blood.
Carver. No. We need Hag's blood.
I need a-
I'm
I
sorry.
Carver is a
I'm
hag.
sorry.
I need a drop of your blood and then and spell magic of yours that I can trap within a container, and then that container needs to be marked in a gigantic circle. Can we
Yes.
Who-
Yes.
Give me a
someone-
fucking diagram.
Can someone carve into stone? Stone is permanent. We
Yeah,
can carve into it.
Carver.
Do you actually have mason tools?
Are we fated to be here and stop this calamity?
We're the totally ordinary peasants. Come on.
He is
I will tell you that the spider webs, when you read them, it's almost like everything's always been planned. That's why I'm going to die by a boulder. Not that boulder, but a boulder.
I'm just gonna look back at my
Not
Colossus step, brother.
tonight.
Maybe when you're like 999 and you're
Yeah.
just done.
That's
Arthur kind of unsheaths his blade, because this happened twice now. Kind of just puts his blade into the stone and uses a little bit of oomph, and you see it cuts perfectly.
oh.
Oh.
I can do something. Done enough. You're stupid.
I love you.
He's offering to help.
You're
Okay.
stupid and I love you and God.
Arthur's sword is going to start this process, and I need a spell slot for every missing one of you at the right moment in time, which is not until a thing comes. I will start drawing the mechanics and preparing the ritual. We need to, one, protect Arthur because he is our damsel in distress. Nobody is like, I can fight. No, shut up. No one can touch his sword. If the fucking things touch his sword, it's going to be too late. We protect him at the right moment. You all cast your spells. We seal this damn thing. Did you know there's harpies in the city? Who brought the fucking harpies?
I hate her.
My money's on Morgan.
Okay,
LaFay.
go. Let's go. It's midnight is approaching. He looks at his wrist. The skin there only. Let's go.
Okay. I'm gonna stay by Arthur and Merlin because I'm gonna help protect them.
All right.
Are we doing this in the castle or out in the courtyard or?
The beast is going to be summoned at the church. Let's draw a circle around the church. Bind it at the church.
Okay.
Do we need something to hold it in place?
Yes, you. You do the boom boom
Oh
magic.
no, I'm saying we have a Colossus.
Bring it. Yes.
I'm gonna revise that note that I sent you.
Wait.
Include what I learned.
Remember, there is a microphone break.
Merlin too.
Oh, okay.
Hey,
Okay.
Pterodon, we need some help here.
I am screeching at maximum volume to try and get this Colossus to go
Okay.
from the walls.
Is it Mikkel and friggin' Tony over there still?
Yep, they're still trying. Like, come on. You see, the grabs a piece of stone. If you want, go get it, boy. And then all of a sudden, the eyes glow orange, and
I mean, the Colossus can also draw a circle.
good.
Yeah, but it's not gonna be very like dexterous. I assume there's some fine motion controls
So-
that.
As you guys start running to the direction for the church, is there anything that you guys are doing in between that time? We're just running.
I'm trying to fight harpies
Okay,
along the way.
you have not seen a single harpy. And until we get to a specific point of the narrative story, you will not see harpies. You do see a couple of dead individuals who are just been slaughtered. Looks like their claw marks and like huge holes have been bored into their bodies.
Arthur looks bad.
Arthur looks pretty bad, but somehow he looks like he has more energy than half of you.
He's level 20.
He's the MacGuffin.
I'll take a long rest on the way.
Ah, yes, please, no. So,
Cashing in some.
I'm
of
going
my-
to do a thing. I'm going to do a thing while we're walking
Yes.
that way. I'm going to say, Can I please get your consent to heal you, Arthur?
No, heal somebody else.
Consent is implied!
I have a sword.
I really want to help you. Really want to help you. Really
He said no
As your
Save
king,
your
I
magic.
command you to heal anyone other than me.
already. Save your
Is that
magic
your
for
king?
save your
Technically
magic.
not.
Yeah, technically I'm not, so that's why I said it, because it's a lie. And at this moment, you start hearing, and you feel this heat coming around, and you see as 5 nightmares
Fuck.
Oh, where are those feathers?
collide into Arthur, and one of them grasps the sword. Yes.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Yes.
Whoa, whoa, whoa!
I'm seeing this happen.
You are seeing this
You have to say
happen.
it 5
I'm
times.
reacting
Whoa,
to
whoa,
that.
whoa.
What's your reaction to this?
I'm using my spell bottle
Okay.
to banish Arthur.
Holy shit!
Did you just banish Arthur?
He's
You can
holding
bring
the
him
sword.
back.
Tell me what words you used before you started casting your spell.
Fuck no.
Not on my goddamn watch.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Arthur has to make a DC to
Hold
resist
your
this.
If he wants to.
I will rephrase this. What
What words do you
use
use?
before?
How are you warning Arthur? Do I see him pull the bottle?
Sure.
Alright, reaction. Beam into his head. He's gonna banish you because the alternative is getting the sword! Thought travels faster than
That's all I
mouths.
thought. But yes.
Thought this. He looks at you.
Just be okay with it!
And then just I consent to this. I consent. And then it's banished. So now that's a thing.
Can
We're
I?
gonna go on break, and I'm gonna set a map because now there is 5 nightmares with 5 Shatterkai in front of y'all.
Woohoo!
Yes.
Can I just add on to what Carver said?
Please.
He said, whoa, whoa, whoa. Can I go hold your horses? And
God damn it!
And now
I'm
we're
going
going on break.
I'm going to deduct XP.
Okay, that's fine.
We'll be
We're
right
Ride the
back.
horses.
Total damage on this creature.
Please, 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 please,
He
please.
didn't say it yet.
23. For this one, yeah, sure. How do you want to do this?
Hey! Baby
So
Saerus.
we use inspiration points. You got nat 20s. Yeah,
Yes.
make this hurt.
Well, it will just as I scream the thing where I tell them to just they've done
Get behind
enough.
you, yeah.
They're good. They're good. They've done enough. Good job. Whatever.
Good job.
I will 3 flame orbs of flame just kind of like show up and it starts
Okay.
spinning towards me, and then all 3 of them just kind of decided to combine all together with a big fireball.
All
Just
right.
go.
As they, I will say, there is a dark, gloomy shadow
No,
spreading through
No.
Camelot.
no, no.
And you start hearing flapping of birds throughout the city. You see a couple of ravens land, grotesque and large, with a couple of eyeballs. Very elongated, curved beak that they can barely open their jaw. And some of you swear you saw a woman with claws and wings fly around the city.
God damn it.
And you start hearing a few screams. There is a slight pain as you're done with your conversation, and you're still not with the group. Cross and Saerus, you feel a slight pain in your chest as you both look at each other. And it might be that someone who is not done with you.
Shit!
You played with him, you played with him.
At the same time as this is happening, in the center of town, above the church, you see a large crack in the center of the sky.
Great.
20, 30 feet above the church.
How would you like to chew on someone's eyes for like a minute?
Hello, we're live.
Yeah. Chew people's eyes.
Why chew eye when chew soul?
Fair.
Yay!
Fair.
Core kill.
Sorry, Jess, there's a guy trying to poke your eyeball out right now.
Wait, what?
Ah! He's trying to poke
Oh,
me.
no, I thought I was leaving a drink in front of the camera again.
No.
Huh?
How kill core?
You kill Core by becoming a data remember.
So,
Jeremiah got it!
That was a slow thing. That was a slow creep in my head.
Hi, Jesus. What's up, Jesus?
describe the scene.
Yeah. It's so bright outside for 12 o'clock at night. Oh!
Hey, there we go. I'm scared now.
Stop cleaning
It's
my
like
hands.
dread.
As the moon is
No, it wasn't
out
dread
at
the
the
next
finest
day when I
point
was
it can be,
really sick.
you see the crack on the church. You see it kind of ripple, almost like it's being something's pulling it, and it collapses even more and starts spreading taller,
Yes, brain.
reaching
I wonder if we can
a guesstimation of maybe 60 feet in the air now.
Uh-huh.
As these 5 flaming horses being ridden on by 5 Shatterkai.
Fine.
5.
Why are the Shatterkai writing things? Oh, sorry, I lied.
It's fine. There's 5. There's
one.
5.
There's one on the floor.
Okay.
Oh, it's really close to me. I don't know how much I like that.
So as you hear the horses neigh as they're galloping silently in the air, as you see the completely pale elven Shadowkai. Each one looks like they have some sort of magic, a crossbow, sword, and a bow. They are armed to the teeth. The nightmares, you see it as their double mouths are open and flames coming out of them. As each step that they take in the air, it's almost like they're pressing on heat to keep their elevation up. Arthur was just banished by a spell within the bottle.
Oh no,
And they were seconds away from grasping onto him. As the streets are kind of curving towards the pathway where the church will be. Right where that light is, let's say, is the church.
Ow. I shouldn't have looked there.
It's
Me
almost
too.
like they
It's
got
like saying,
you.
hey, look at the sun. Ah.
I need everyone to roll me initiative.
Cool.
While we're rolling, can I talk to Bear?
Oh my
God.
god.
Underwhelming tonight.
That is,
Can we
ooh.
roll with advantage?
You guys are fun.
I am a little surprised at this initiative.
You
Every
think
day
that's low?
time.
I'll be at the bottom, that's for sure.
No.
Because I'm not at top.
Hey-oh.
Technically, you
Thought we
are.
were going to give
You are part of top.
Oh.
I thought we were going to keep that hush hush, Jeremiah.
Jeremiah. Jesus said no.
Okay. The thing that I never do is erase last time's combat.
You shall
I'm
not
gonna do.
pass.
So. Fucking, I don't have any pencils.
Yeah, I can't
I have one.
that.
One left. Alright.
Impressive.
20 plus.
21.
If it was opposite day,
Okay, great. Thanks, guys.
15 up.
Close. No cigar.
Are you fucking kidding me, all of you?
Yep.
I'm I'm last. I'm
10 up.
Bear and I,
I blame
matched
you for
at
not
14.
buying me dice.
I'm
told
going to
me
let.
not to.
I'm gonna run Bear
We were
first,
told it here. You want these?
and then me.
Probably.
10 up.
Oh, yeah, I had 12.
12.
Get
Okay.
to the
Okay.
password.
So Bear cross Carver.
Yeah.
Did
Oh, you'll
you
like
get above a 7?
No.
Oh my god. I thought I
What's your
rolled low
dex?
for the Shadow Kai.
What's your dex?
Two.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, we go magic roll, slow roll.
Oh, so they go first?
Yeah.
Did you beat a 4?
That's 6.
So
We
Everlee.
got a 6.
Saerus, what did you get?
Because times 3, I'm so evil.
Love it. What'd you get?
Well, you're not
That's
allowed to
all
be
one.
evil in this campaign, so you need
Plus
to
one,
roll
two.
your character.
Control of me evil.
Marilyn at the bottom of the initiative. Oh, almost at the bottom of the initiative with the 4. Alright, so Lena, Bear, Cross, Carver, the Shadow Kai.
Oh, sorry. I was
No, you're Lena,
Lena,
Bear,
Bear,
Cross,
Cross,
Carver,
Carver,
Shadow Kai,
Bitch.
Cobra Kai.
Cobra Kai,
There.
Everlee,
Okay.
Merlin,
Oh.
He's not answering.
Oh, Wolf would
And
have had such
Cyrus
a
at the
great
end.
response.
Yay.
That he was wearing Cobra Kai tank and everything.
Nice.
So
Those are for you.
Lena.
Wait, is she giving you dice?
Yes.
She's not allowed to give you dice.
I gave him
Why?
that too.
Because dice that Jess donates are cursed.
These
Those
are metal.
used to be
They don't
mine.
count.
This is a widely accepted fact.
That is true.
You're mean.
I don't know.
I'm
well
mad.
Hey, Lena.
Hi.
You do see
Forever.
I accept these.
5 Shadow Kai riding these flaming horses. What do we do?
Water nightmares exist. Sorry, that was a really dumb.
I'm gonna shout to. Well, no,
To
I don't
the
need to
devil.
shout. No,
Shout.
stop it. I'm gonna talk. I'm gonna say to Saerus since he's right next to me. I'll say, "Did your dad ever finish those potion thing he
You
said
were
he was
there.
working
We
on?
all got them.
Were we?
You were there.
I
They were
didn't get one.
distributed.
Who
Did I?
has one?
Me.
There you go.
I didn't get one.
I do not have one. My feather is Fireball Feather, not Cure Nightmare Feather.
Cool. I'm going to see the closest Shatterkai to me. One, I guess it's this one or that one. I don't know.
Which one is it?
Nope.
I'm here.
I don't think so.
So
You have a
I
fireball
think it's
feather.
this
Pretty
one.
sure you do.
I have a Fireball
This is
Feather. I said I
flying
didn't want
above
to get them
me.
confused when I
I'm
was
going
reach for
to.
Oh yeah.
one. Yeah.
God, this is probably not smart, but I'll do it.
Bear.
I don't have any feathers.
Can
Bear
you
might.
roll me a
Bear
number
does.
of rounds before the construct magically comes stomping in on this
I have
shit?
one.
I know we need to call your daddy.
I'm gonna let you know when I get here.
Bear has.
I'm going to try
Bear has it.
carefully,
It's there, me, and
and I'm using this word in the right way.
Okay.
Aim for the Shatterkai on top of the Nightmare
Okay.
with a Sacred Flame.
Roll me to hit.
It's disadvantage, isn't it? Because I'm calling which one, or I guess not if it's that
You're
close.
targeting a
Yeah,
person.
that's true.
You're not targeting a body part on the person.
Hey! Oh wait, it's Sacred Flame. It's a dex save. Son of a bitch.
Lol.
I've got a good roll too.
Just warming
Fucking.
him up, babe. Warming him up.
What's I got a base 18.
Base 18? Yeah, you fucking. Yeah, that's
Sorry.
great. Thanks.
there's no
It's
doubt.
fine. I'm not upset. It's fine.
Do they take half damage now?
No.
No, it's a cantrip.
Okay. So as you throw it at the Shatterkai, you just see it leaps onto the horse, steps on its head, and just jumps in the air as the flame wishes away.
What else do I got? Hang on one second.
That's not what I
Was
want.
Sacred Flame a bonus action or an action?
What
It's
else?
an action.
What else are you
I'm
got?
not gonna punch him in the dick,
Why not?
thankfully.
Punch him in the dick. It spreads to the other side of the table. Punch him in the dick.
That's a second level? Really? Do I want to do that right now? No, I'm not going to do that right now. My bonus action will be to cast Magic Stone on the 3 stones I have in my pocket.
Magic Stone
Cool.
and 3 stones. Alright.
Yay, happy, joy.
Bear, what do you do?
Bear is going to turn to the one on the ground. And I am going to check a thing that bears do really quickly.
The bears do very quickly?
You have one, right?
Yes.
This would be a fire.
Oh, they have changed Circle of Spores since the last time I read it.
Say something that might change what you do.
Why?
Feel free to grab a carpet.
What, bear?
Yeah,
Ah. Is it out now?
it's in my bag.
Ah.
Nice.
Damn it! I hit the back button instead of what I meant to do. Okay, Bear's just going to say, I'm doing
Ooh,
a
yellow.
thing.
Fun.
Symbiotic entity?
Yeah, you can't say it. In
Okay.
Yeah.
It's all the. You
gonna
see
be
bears, they flake,
The world
but there's thousands of spores all
Oh,
around.
that's so cool! I've wanted to see him do that for so long, but every
As
time
they
it's
start
just
like
wild shapes
leaving
instead.
out of its body, and just thousands of spores are all around. And you see this hulking bear, just a little smaller, since half of its body is now floating around.
Wow.
And then bonus action, Shillelagh.
On a
He
stick
is
that found.
bearing arms.
You're right.
And that's about what he can do right now.
I'm
Cross,
mad
what
at
do you
you.
Huh? Oh yeah, he does have a feather, but
But you're also cross.
but he's also bear. Bear
No,
has a
bear.
feather.
Bear's feather.
Bear has an actual Curie feather.
Yeah.
I don't have a Curie feather. Well, I do. It
You have
cures
a-
them
you have a
from
booty.
life.
Boomy feather.
Yeah.
Did anyone? Okay, that's from the inside of the house. Okay, I was imagining it was from the outside of the
The
house.
bark's coming from inside.
I want to make sure my dog was in the house, not outside.
Is Bear's thing done?
Bear's turn's done. Yeah.
Cross his turn.
Okay. Bear thing done.
Is that thing 5 feet away from me?
Battle.
It looks like you are in the middle of 4 squares, so pick a square.
I'm
Four
gonna,
square,
I'm gonna
we're
pick the
playing
square
four
that's magically 10 feet away from this thing. And I'm going to survey the battlefield and go 5, 10, 15, 20. And I'm gonna blast that Shatterkai in the face with an Eldritch Blast.
I think you got line of sight.
Oh yeah, and I also ignore half cover.
Also, ignore half cover.
Yeah.
Alright.
Nah.
Sharpshooter, right?
Sharpshooter.
Close quarters shooter. The fighting style.
Yeah.
What did you do?
Close quarters.
Everything good and clutch.
Well,
without using
that
spell
first
points.
Eldritch Blast is a 16 to hit the Shatterkai.
16 hits the Shatterkai, yes.
Cool.
And the second beam on it is a 19. So yeah,
19
both of them
definitely hits.
hit.
Roll my damage.
So it's 2d10 plus 10.
Good job, guys.
Yeah, it's
Knock 'em
2d10 plus
out
10. Fuck yeah.
before
Oh,
the
forgot something. I already said
Cleric
hits. Never mind.
It's 26 points force damage.
Okay, 26. As the first beam goes, and it looks like he's about to cast a spell before the spores around Bear are distracting him, and he loses concentration of the spell, hits, and you see he's about to cast shield. I forgot he has shield, and the second beam hits him in the head, and you hear it as he falls and tumbles down. Shatterkai's dead.
Bye, bitch.
The nightmare's still all that.
I hit the Shatterkai that was on the ground riding this nightmare.
And he died?
Yeah!
26.
So he was not dead?
You could ask that out loud if you would like.
I was on my
Actually,
turn at the period after everything.
it died
happened.
inside of 5 feet of Bear. I'm gonna do what Bear does best.
Yay, Bear!
Because I'm pretty sure that's a reaction, if I remember correctly, that I never got to
Enemy
use.
undead?
Why is it all the way in the back so it's hard to grab?
That's
'Cause
where
you
you
need
need
it.
it.
No.
Yep.
you
Is the
thought
Shatterkai a
this
small or
thing-
medium humanoid?
It is a medium humanoid.
Dope. It's a zombie with 1 hit point now.
It is a zombie with
And that
one
is
hit
Bear's
point.
reaction saying, friend.
Eat my mushroom.
As you see
Yeah.
the Shatterkai with the broken egg wake up, but its
mushroom.
head is completely turned around. Yes.
Yeah, ruler?
Bear
A
is
ruler?
not Mario.
Bro, he's got a tape measure. What's up?
I could Pythagorean theorem it, but I'd rather not do math.
Mario has the mushroom affinity.
I swear. to
Anything
God.
else? Because it's now Carver's turn.
Cross none. Cross none.
Cool.
That's why the rulers are super important.
No, I demand that you a squared plus b squared equals c squared.
Cool.
Okay, great.
Oh no! This man's is about to wall of light into a 4th fucking
no.
dimension.
Wall of life would be too easy.
Trent over here like, I just got off my job where I do math. Excuse me while I do more math.
He's gonna prism your ass.
What are you casting?
I'm gonna bonus action hex
Okay.
the nightmare up there
All right.
Yay.
On the nightmare.
on the nightmare. We only have 3 feathers.
2 of them still need to die.
I don't know how to use them. I gotta yell that out
You can just
too.
touch it.
No, you gotta shove it in their mouth.
They have to eat it?
Yeah, you have to shove it in their mouth.
Wisdom.
Wisdom.
I
They
remember
have to
this.
hold their mouth so they can swallow.
Probably. And I'm terrified
And I'm
of
gonna
horses
move
as
to
a player,
the
so
very
yeah.
edge of where I need to cast that.
Okay.
And I am going to polymorph it.
I'm thinking of dogs, nothing dirty, I promise.
You are polymorphing an actively flying nightmare.
Yes,
What are we polymorphing it into?
a bear.
No.
It's gonna die from fall damage anyway.
Turn it into a rat.
I'll turn it into a rat, sure.
Then it takes more fall damage.
No, it's a bear.
No. Bear
It
has.
doesn't care.
Okay.
It's a bear.
The target creature that you are transforming it into has a higher health pool. If you turn it into a rat,
Wait,
it
That's
falls.
a lot of fall damage.
That
Right.
is a 14
A
total
rat has
wisdom
less health
save.
than a
It
bear.
does not save.
All right.
A rat has
1,
less health than a
2,
bear.
3, 4, 5,
I'm telling
6,
you.
7.
No,
Okay, I don't
Can
care.
you
that's
roll
the
me
average.
That's
7d6?
It is a bear now.
Fall damage used to be 10,
It's
5th
his
edition
spell.
d6.
I know.
Just relax.
I know.
Just relax.
I spent an entire campaign reading the RPG Bot's Practical Guide to Polymorph
How
and
many
using
more do
the
you need?
ever-living crap out of it.
Okay. Cause oh wow, you have stuff down.
Watch that yellow be a 1.
Wait, how many d6s is it?
70 feet.
Oh, 70. Cool.
Every point counts.
Fucking extra life die rolls a 1.
Always does. Actually,
22.
no, I had one roll of 6. So.
How many hit points does a bear have?
So then check out.
Do I still have the page favorited?
He's
Okay,
barely
so-
breathing.
I assume you're changing it into the smallest bear you can think of?
Yeah.
So 22. Alright. The Shadowkai is not polymorphed. He's just now on a bear and falls onto the ground, and you hear bones break as you hear a bear break, and then you see flames erupt from back here, and you hear the horse neigh. Took some damage, but it's no longer in the air.
Oh, nay.
The so 20, how much?
22.
That was so.
Okay. All right.
I mean, I'm gonna hold concentration on it.
Yeah, of course.
Well, you heard the horse neigh.
Yeah.
Nay.
It took damage
It fell, took damage,
and then reverted back to its.
ate
whatever.
the entire health pool from the polymorph, and reverted back after taking some of the
Gotcha.
rollover damage, which would have been more if it was a
Right. Anything else?
That's it.
Okay. It is now
Go,
Is it my turn? Oh, wait.
No, still cool.
the
Oh no, I'm not min-maxing.
Nightmare's turn.
2.
Where is Carver? You are concentrating. Boop.
No, I'm kidding. I love it.
All right.
Polymorph.
The Nightmares and the Shadowkai.
Do
First
the
one.
Cool.
Move over here. 2 is
He's bear.
a bear.
Nightmare's gonna run fuck around and find out what they got going on.
Hey.
Huh.
Nightmare attacking bear.
Oh, yeah, I should pay attention to that.
Yeah.
That is a 17 to hit.
Bear has. That's a hit.
Okay. It's going to take 8, 9,
Wait
10,
a
11,
minute.
12.
That sheet is ancient. Go ahead and give me the damage, but like that doesn't match his health pool.
Okay, that is 12 points of bludgeoning damage and 4 points fire. As it just a cone of fire emits around it, and it starts hitting it with its hooves. One nightmare.
You said 12 plus 4?
Yes.
Okay, so it did hit. I'm down from.
All right, all its movement to get here, where Merlin
Plus
is.
44 minus 16.
28.
Those
I'm
two
down to
will stay up
128.
there. How much?
So when I did the symbiotic, it didn't eat through the temp health that he gained from it, so he still got symbiotic up.
You see the Shadowkais, the ones in the air. Okay, so all 3 of them are going to cast Magic Missile.
No.
There's my D4.
Who?
I will tell you when I pick
That
it.
is worrying.
Is it a saving
Oh,
throw?
nope, it is automatic
No,
damage.
Magic missile
Yeah,
is
it's
in
I am
automatic.
only rolling
Yeah.
it one time for all of them. So, Cyrus,
Me.
you take 10 points of force damage
Yay.
from.
Is magic missile counterspellable?
You want to counterspell it?
No.
This guy shoots its missiles towards you from the air.
So 10.
10.
10.
Alright, it's gonna hit Merlin and Lena.
It's fine. He's got an extra life.
No.
My
It's
health.
fine.
My HP is
Got bonus too.
Dalmatian.
Alright, 101.
But you have bonus from
Yeah,
So,
I used
as
to operate.
the
I got hit by a
3
Colossus.
Shadowkai that are still alive kind of grab onto the flaming reins and hold the horses from going out as each one casts magic missile instinctively, almost like they've been preparing for this and training for this.
Cute.
So those three are staying in the air. All right,
What a wieners.
Everlee, what do we do?
Oh, it's actually my turn.
Yes.
Woo!
Everlee and Lena.
Is there a nightmare near me?
You're right
One
here.
10 feet behind you.
There's one
Yeah.
there. There's one here.
And that one's kind of hurt, right?
Yeah,
That one?
it's gotten hurt. They both technically have gotten hurt, but the one with the purple ring has the one that fell.
I want to
Also,
try
you
to
see it that's
shove my
limping.
feather into its mouth and make them eat it.
Okay, I would like you roll me in athletics or acrobatics, your choice.
I suck
Contesting
at
hits.
both of those.
Oh, yeah, there's only one. And since it does not have a person writing it, so it's a straight roll.
Yay!
Wait, which one?
Inspiration point it.
Which one is he?
This one?
That one. Yeah.
Okay.
Purple.
Ah, fuck me.
I think it's that
Can
one.
you
Would you like me to do
Yeah.
the thing?
We're still streaming, Jesus.
Oh, sorry. Afterwards.
That's what happens when we win.
Look, you don't have to tell everybody or after streaming our policy.
Why do you think we always win? No.
Wow. I don't know if we always win.
I don't know. Jesus sure likes
This
that ball
is
gag.
a perfect time for out of context conversations. Hey, Lee, Cindy wants to talk to you about your bathroom.
Yes, we are.
What did
ready
you
for
roll?
the call.
Oh,
A nat 1 plus 2. Woo!
So she didn't do it.
does not beat an 18.
You big
So as you
face.
go over and you're yelling at it to be a mini face, and as you try to put it in one of its two mouths, you see that the second mouth consumes itself in to make the first mouth even wider as the jaw kind of extends downward. And all right, that's something.
Can it be like the dogs? So they're just like.
No, it's literally gonna
You
do
will
an
take 1
alien.
point of fire damage.
Okay. Alright.
It's literally gonna do
As
an
it-
Can I go? Ow! No! I want to help you.
You absolutely can do the things that you just said.
What's that?
I'll let. Yeah, you do that. That's fine. Anything else? That was an action. You still have more movement than bonus.
Yeah, right?
Yeah, your brain hurts.
Nobody's bleedy, right?
Not
that I can
no.
see. Okay.
Technically,
Maybe
Arthur would be, but he's in the
Merlin.
pocket dimension. He's like,
Maybe
"Don't touch me."
Merlin?
No, Merlin's not bloody. He got hit, but he's not bloodied.
Well, I'm kind of in front of him now, so that's cool. Maybe. I don't know, because that guy's can still.
Lots of things.
I can do a sacred flame.
It's a bonus action, yeah.
Yeah. Well,
No,
it's
actually.
not.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's at will.
It's a
Yeah.
cantrip, but
At will.
It's okay. Sometimes I read cantrips and I'm like, well, that means fuck the rules. I can cast it whenever the hell I want.
action will be 1d8.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but I don't think I have any.
You also don't have to use your.
You don't have to.
Yeah,
but
yeah,
you could
right.
use
Huh?
I don't know. I said
I
you
don't
could
really
use
know if I need to move because we're kind of centrally located and I don't want my friends
That's
to get
fine.
hurt.
Fair enough.
So can I do my spiritual weapon
Yes.
as my bonus?
Spiritual weapon has been casted. Place it where you think it should go.
I don't have my ability to move it yet, though.
Correct.
Right?
You can summon it anywhere between 60 feet of you.
Hmm.
You can summon it in the air if you want to.
Yeah, I want it to be near the baddie floating
Sure.
above me because he's still on the horse.
He
Right?
is still on the horse,
Which
yeah.
baddie?
Actually,
This
every
one?
single Shadow
Yeah.
Kai with that, like, every single Shadow Kai alive physically has a miniature now. The
Okay.
mount with the people, they're just nightmares.
They're nightmares. Or
That
not.
actually, coincidentally, is very helpful.
Yeah.
Alright,
Nice.
dope. Okay, spiritual weapon summoned. It is now Merlin's turn. I don't have magic!
Yeah.
And he's going to run to this house, break a window, and go inside.
He should hide.
That's what he's doing.
Yeah.
He is
He's really good at it.
a maybe not technically squishy guy. Maybe. Yes.
But it's a house made of stone.
Oh no!
The roof He's not on fire right now. It's not so.
Let them. No.
Saerus, do what we.
I'm going to the nightmare on the ground because I can't fly, so I will do my best to cure it.
That
Okay.
one by where Lee
Well,
is,
that's
or
the closest one.
Everlee.
The one I just tried to, and he double mouthed me.
Oh no, he
I really
single
wish-
mouthed you, but he used 2 mouths to do it.
He said,
What do we do?
Yeah.
All right.
He went from mouth
The feathers
square
are
to
Okay.
mouth single.
Since you are 5 feet from your friend and does not have a rider, you have advantage on this.
Oh.
Can I whisper to you, watch out, it burns? Why am I saying that to him?
Actually, yeah, he's the only one that probably wouldn't care. You take 1 point of damage as you fail, reduced to nothing.
Yeah. What am I rolling for?
Athletics or acrobatics, sorry.
I'll take the acrobatics because it's higher.
Bang.
Well, it's 24.
You outpeed a 7. That's rolling really bad.
You out.
You outpeed the 7. Alright, so as Everlee's like, stop! You're being a meanie! Saerus just runs over, grabs the flame as the fire's trying to burn, and you're like, whatever. Boom! Punch right through the mouth and leave the feather in there as you see it start convulsing on the ground
Oh, you poor
in
baby.
pain and starts vomiting this black ink and blood and teeth start falling out.
Oh, that kind of makes sense.
But then it gets pretty.
Currently he's vomiting.
Can we just
Gooey.
rub it if it's not really an action?
Oh, it's like
my
my
cat.
cat when she's having a hairball. She's always
Yeah.
gonna be
It kind
okay.
It kind of
Yeah,
makes
my
sense
cats always
'cause
run away when I try to do
The
that.
bonus action that,
Betsy
I'm
doesn't have
trying,
very far to run.
that I want to do, seeing
We have
that
separated
is
into
makes
3
me
rooms.
mad.
They stay in my bedroom.
Oh, okay.
Can't get far.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we're raging.
Yes. Bonus action.
You're gonna take this feather and you're
All right.
gonna like
As
it.
you start raging,
Bonus action. Flame on.
Maybe can
Yes.
I can't. That's so much. I'm doing so much. It's not even fair.
what do you
And we are in initiative.
There was a stuff I was gonna just be like, that's not my turn. He's better at this shoving.
Your Everlee says you did it as she's comparing your shoving skills to her shoving
Yes.
skills. Lena, what do we do?
My hair is flaming. That's it. I am raging.
Super Saiyan.
It's the only thing that's flaming though.
For now.
For now. Alright. Hey, speaking of flaming, what do we do?
Sorry. I'm sorry. I
She's
got.
throwing heaters.
Woo! Oh my!
I'm
All
sorry
right.
about this.
Bank on it.
Talk.
Don't find the flaming. You have to ask consent first. What do we do, Lena?
Hi. I'm
Followed by
gonna
bear.
do the thing.
Cross, and then Carver.
I'm gonna try to do what I tried to do before and
Yes.
aim for this one
Okay.
up here with the freaking sacred flame. And if I don't get it, I'm gonna cry.
That's a dex check, right?
Yes. Dex save.
With a dexterity bonus of +1, that's a 13.
Ha 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 ha! And that's what I'll do. Ha 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 ha! It's like I
Roll the
sacred
damage.
flame.
Roll damage. As it tries to move, you're like, ha ha ha! The golden flames spiral around to dodge.
What? My leg's long. Your
Yeah.
leg's less long.
I
What's
still
up?
need some space.
Nah.
sir.
Wait, are you shooting the Duty
Hi.
McPherson? Okay, yeah.
Oh, what?
15
Aggression.
plus 2 is 17.
17. Okay. I hate this technicality. Are you sure? Did you count correctly? Alright.
I swear.
Bloody.
As the flames burning, and you see
It has
that the
18 HP.
Jeremiah, you play too much D&D with that. And you see that the armor starts fusing into itself as the leather starts burning into its own flesh, and it breaks and cracks its
Hell of a
wand.
sacred flame.
Yeah, I mean, 18 fucking damage. We probably have 4 HP in this room. So, like, it's a lot of damage.
3d8.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, it is burned severely. He's screaming in pain as the, Nightmare.
What? Already?
No, not yet. That's tomorrow.
Oh,
Anything
Tomorrow.
else? Yeah, tomorrow, Wednesday.
I'm gonna say,
Tomorrow.
I wish.
Technically,
Don't
if you're
serve-
watching this when it gets uploaded onto YouTube, it will be tomorrow.
Yay.
Technically.
if you don't serve bad people, this wouldn't happen to you.
It actually hurts his conscience.
Aw,
Good.
poor
So
little
it's
boo baby.
He's an elf.
Wait, do you see- what language do you use?
Huh?
What language did you use?
Are you using elf?
Wait, I talked with one of these before, didn't I?
Yeah, we killed
With,
He's talking
uh,
common.
I'll say uncommon. It's
Okay,
fine.
cool. He doesn't understand you. All right.
Your mother was a bridge troll.
Anything else?
This does say, I'm making sure this is a thing.
It's not.
Definitely.
Yeah, it says bonus action.
Yeah.
I'm gonna throw one of my freaking magic stones at it.
Oh, the bonus action to throw a stone? Sure. All right, roll an hit. Or is it bonus action to cast it?
Yeah, I think
Is
it
it
was
bonus
casting
action
bonus
cast?
action.
Yeah, and that's an action to do.
Attack with the pebble that attacker adds a seven.
It's
It's
one
attack
of those
action.
wind up and then.
It says casting time is a bonus action.
Yeah, to throw it's an action.
Okay. Well,
Okay, so sorry.
it's fine. As I'll say, I'll just.
All right, Lena Bear, what do we do?
Bear is going to turn to his new, slightly less alive companion and
Oh.
say, "Go make more friends like yourself." And pull out his feather
Okay.
and attempt to shove it into this fuckstick's mouth.
Roll me an athletics or acrobatics.
Okay, what are Bear's athletics or acrobatics stat?
I roll all of my d20s
Wait, which one?
and try to get them warmed
The
up.
ground.
because I-
Okay, good.
Thank
So
you.
there's two ground ones. Not
The one
that
that's not hex.
Okay.
Because it's
Gotcha.
That I thought Saerus did the one
Yes.
did
Yeah,
that one.
that one technically is convulsing on the ground. We can put him on the floor
Ah,
because
open
it's
the
turning
door,
into a unicorn.
Get on the floor, everybody walk.
Yeah, it says
Okay.
make a ranged spell attack.
Skills.
Oh, range spell. Okay.
It needs a ranged spell
Okay.
attack.
Oh wow, his
So-
acrobatics are slightly less garbage than his athletics.
Wait.
The one that I had.
Does Bear have an inspiration
0
point?
hit points.
He technically does. I would say since he's not here, don't use it though.
Damn it.
What?
That's
The
an
one that was
11.
Convulsing. Is
Yes.
it at 0 hit points?
Technically no.
Okay.
Technically no.
11.
11 total?
Don't kill it, it's turn.
Yeah.
It's good.
Yeah.
It's an 8.
Got my free hex.
Oh, you're grapple checking.
Just
Go!
move it.
I beat
Yeah.
Nate. I don't
Unless
know
it
why I
drops
thought
to
the DC
0.
was 18. Haha.
Hey, we're trying
As
to
you
heal it.
put it
Yeah,
in
yeah,
its
yeah.
mouth, and
Why
you
are we
see a
killing
lot of the
one that
spores
got
kind of go into the nightmare's mouth and making sure, like, because it's breathing fire, so the feathers are going outwards since it's resistant to fire, but the spores are grabbing it and shoving it back in its throat, and it's convulsing, vomiting ink, blood, and teeth.
Bear's just saying, it's a delicacy where I'm from.
Lovely. Alright, does this minion do anything?
The minion
Oh.
goes directly after Bear in turn order. I'm assuming this one is now going to begin
It's on the ground,
convulsing
yeah.
violently.
Yes.
It's not hex.
It's not Hex anymore?
No.
Does it move to somebody else?
No.
Okay, alright.
get
It
any-
lost hex because polymorph also takes concentration.
Are there any
I
other...
didn't know Hex was concentration based. Okay, gotcha. Okay.
Is that one of us or is that a Shatterkai?
That's me.
Okay, I don't...
Shatterkais are on top of the horses.
Okay, well then the minion's just gonna look around and groan.
Technically, it should have. I believe he has like 5 minions, but it's on his character sheet. So when he comes back, he needs to have 5 more minions.
Yeah.
I believe, but I'm not sure about that.
Well, if they're minions formed from
Yeah,
this
'cause the
ability, they only last
The
an
dead
hour.
fate.
it hasn't been an hour, then.
Oh, well then,
The dead
it's got
fate.
minions.
Yep.
Anyway,
So we'll see how many he has next game.
yeah.
We're at
Minion's not gonna do anything.
Okay.
Because nothing else is on the ground.
Cross. What do we do?
Cross is going to look around and see more Shatterkais being dickheads, and is that one dismounted but still somehow
it's
No,
on it.
it's
It's on
just-
it.
it's
just-
on it?
Yeah. They're all on their.
They're all mounted. Yes.
I can hit both of these. This is fine. Everything is fine.
Are you sure about that?
Yeah, I'm about 80% sure.
Go for it.
Eldritch Blast.
Okay.
First 2 beams targeting the fuckstick on this one.
All right.
Which is already very heavily damaged. First beam is going to hit with a base 18.
Okay, roll me damage.
Can I roll damage on it and
Yes.
then fork the second
Yes.
beam and remainder over to the other one?
Just in case.
That's gonna be 12 points force
Alright,
damage.
as you hit it, hits it right in the chest, does not grab hold to the reins and falls to the ground dead.
How much HP
You
did
killed
have?
it!
I knew it. I knew it. There was one left.
That is that's a natural 20 for the second beam onto Fuckstick on that
roll to
one.
confirm that nat 20.
Does not confirm with a 17. And then second Eldritch Blast. So we have 2 cured ones and 3. I'm actually going to do the damage on the crit.
Do we have
Roll me percentiles first.
Sure.
1, 2, 3.
You said we have
What
2
is this?
cured ones.
my spiritual
Percentiles.
weapon? I'm gonna bop them.
We have one more
You
feather.
might not
80
be
flat.
alive, but it's on you, Bob.
80.
Twisted.
Push back 10 feet. Or
Drink
not
it.
prone.
Click it.
So roll me damage. So you double the dice.
So it's 2d10 plus 5 for that second beam before I do the second
Love it.
Eldritch Blast. Oh, the second Eldritch Blast is because I am action surging off the back.
Okay, you know
Yeah.
it's an another action, so you get 2 Eldritch Blasts, right?
Right. This is the first Eldritch Blast that I am casting.
Gotcha, okay. Yeah. So roll me the damage for that instance because I need to make a DC half your damage.
25 points force damage.
25, so I need to make a DC 26, 13.
Isn't it? Just because I'm hitting the Shatter guy.
Which one was a crit?
The Shatter guy.
Yes, the Shadow Guy needs
This one is heckin' dead.
to... Yes.
And the other...
You're shooting... So that one's dead. You shot that Shadow Kai at a crit, right?
The first beam did not crit, hit that Shatterkai and killed it. The second beam from the first Eldritch Blast hits this Shatterkai on a crit for 25 points.
Yes.
Okay.
With my custom things to make crits.
Ooh.
Oh yeah, I
Some
forgot
have
about it.
mechanics. And this one is specifically push back 10 feet.
Hey-o.
I need to make a strength saving throw of half your damage. So because we round up, because that's how math works, D&D, listen, he needs to make a DC 13 strength saving throw with a +0 strength.
Oh boy.
So I need to get a 13 or higher on a D20.
Oh no.
That's a 12.
Hey-o.
Oh!
So he's taking full damage.
25, and then 1, 2, 3. Roll me 3 extra D6.
Hey-o. I can dig it.
Yeah.
That's 10 points fall damage.
So that's 35 points of damage. As you hit it, falls off, cracks its back on the way down. Beautiful. And dead.
Alright.
It's
Only
fine.
one more left in the
You can
life?
remove that.
It's fine. We're not trying to heal you anyway.
Still got one more beam, yeah?
Action Surge. Eldritch Blast. This Shatterkai. Because I ignore half and 3/4 cover and I can see my head from
Sure.
that. So, we're just gonna grab this
Is it
dice.
flying or is it on top of
It's
the
on the mount. Yeah, it's not flying on its own.
No. But is it
That
flying
might
on top
miss.
of the building? Like
It's like 5 feet behind the building. But technically, yeah.
First beam, 14.
14 hits with its mage armor. Just hits.
Wow, okay. Second beam, base 17.
Alright, definitely hits, yeah.
So, it's gonna be
You're noticing that these Shadowkai are pretty much wizards.
2d10 plus 10.
So all we
Yikes.
need is 1d4 of damage. And they got it.
Yeah.
That is 21 points force damage on the last one.
Alright, as you hit it, and you see that it falls, but its foot gets caught into the rein, so it's just hitting the horse.
I can dig it.
It did.
And dead though.
Yeah.
All the Shadowkai are dead, it's just the nightmares.
Okay.
One thing.
Alright, their intelligence is pretty
My
high.
crowd control is death.
Okay.
Faster.
Alright, after that, it's Carver's turn, I believe, right?
Carver.
Carver, what do we do?
Oh boy.
Oh, this is also not for the nightmare.
Yeah.
We only have one feather left, right?
And it's in Everlee's capable hands. You got
Not
this.
so far, but
I'm
we'll
gonna
see.
E-blast that.
Aww.
Roll me to hit.
Two of them have to die.
Why? Wait,
Oh.
Because there's 5, we only got 3 feathers.
First one. That is.
I mean, I can feed it my
28
feather to
to
make
hit.
it 4.
Yeah, that hits.
It's just gonna get real bad indigestion. Because it'll be a fireball in its mouth.
Think about that.
That's not funny, sir.
That's great.
No.
Horses deserve the glue
9 damage.
factory.
9 damage on that specific
We're
one.
gonna have to talk after this.
I'm
episode.
terrified of horses. Your spiders, my horses. I can deal
Wait,
with horses.
is this legit like phobia?
No.
Okay.
They're flaming, fantastical monstrosity creatures with 2 mouths.
Don't wanna
and
trigger anything.
Flying through the air.
Always important as your fucking players, bitches. Okay,
That
9 points
said-
of damage for the first beam. Alright, second.
They're so hard.
Oh,
That's a 14 to hit.
no.
It hits them. They have no wet armor. It's just
Cool.
natural.
They have no dry armor.
And that is a 8.
The 8th does miss.
No.
Oh, 8 damage. Oh, sorry. Okay. Alright.
Wait, you're Ewok?
Yeah.
Size of spiders with
Why would I not?
So is it not like 3d10 plus 15 or something?
Yes, I'm doing one at a time because if I kill it, I'm redirecting the funnel.
That's
I will say,
That's what I was just thinking.
they're not even blooded. So you can just roll all your attacks at once.
Cool.
Yeah.
I've
been marking
that
it
is a
down.
19 to hit
19 definitely hits. Roll me damage on that one.
and a 9.
That is the answer to life. So, as
42.
you 3 beams go up in the air, circulate, and just hit directly onto the horde. It neighs and then hits the ground. And you see these flames scatter up in the air. It is angry. Anything else, Carver?
Nope.
Alright, cool, because that one's going straight to you.
Oh boy.
Hey.
Oh boy.
Hey,
I
Which
love
one? The,
death.
This one right here?
this
Yeah,
one, I think.
that one is going straight
Okay,
towards
just missed
Carver.
the escape. Where's Carver?
I kind of want to save that TBH down.
We'll get a short rest.
I will say that it's technically 5 feet on the ground above you. I just don't have the proper toolage for that.
Yeah, it's some complex terrain right there.
This guy we're going to replace with this guy, who is going to... I'm gonna make it hurt.
Oh, they're both coming towards me.
Yeah.
Cyrus.
It's got a horse.
Bear has a reaction to this one getting in proximity of.
Well, that one is...
Is it going after Bear or Carver?
No, that one I was throwing.
They were
up.
all in the air flying downward. They're going after Cyrus.
Oh.
I'll grab something and then put it back on the
Wait, all
ground.
of them are... Those
One's
two
going
are
after Cyrus, one's going after Carver, one's going after Everlee.
Okay.
Yay!
That one's throwing up.
I can
All
catch
the
him
ones on the
out.
ground in front of you throwing up.
The ones on the ground are throwing up. So yeah, dude, so the ones are...
Unmeasured. That's further than 10
Okay.
feet.
Yeah.
That's
This guy
further-
is technically 5 feet above him. I just don't have the proper minimum.
Ah, so that would put him in 10 feet. Cool.
Yes.
Halo of Spores.
Okay. That is a con save?
I believe so, yeah.
Cool.
It's been a while since I've gotten a circle of Spores.
13s. Okay. Everlee.
Yes.
One reaction protection.
Wait, you rolled a 13?
Yes.
Fail.
Does a 14 hit?
Oh, I don't know.
Protection is disadvantage.
Yeah. The other one was 17 plus, and so I
know that would
rerolled.
hit, but the 14.
Yeah, the 14 total.
Go up.
No.
No. Cyrus, I definitely know an 8 does not hit you, and does a 10 hit you?
No.
Alright, so all 3 of them are marching down. You see that as they're shooting flames down and kind of carving into the earth, and the ground is being split a little bit, singed, but none of them managed to hit all 3 of you guys. Next on combat is Shatterkai, but they're all dead. Everlee, what do we do?
I wanna. Okay, so my movement could be like physical movement, like because I've got one really, really close to me now.
The one over Carver
The one that
takes.
attacked you.
Oh, this might heal it. 8 points necrotic. Or 10 points necrotic, excuse me.
Okay, take 7 points of damage. It is officially bloodied.
Hey,
So what are we doing, Everlee?
I want to attempt to do the feather thing again for the one closest to me, and then I want to send a message to Lucian.
Okay,
Sending.
Sending is an
One's a
action.
spell and one's a moving.
Moving.
Well, it's not a
Technically,
movement.
it's an action, too.
You're trying to.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, okay, that's fine. I want the feathers, gotta be more important.
You can tell Lucian things later.
Well, I wanted to come take care of the other one.
We're already taking care of them.
Bloody-
We're sending them to the great
So letting you
beyond.
know, there's four.
Yeah, but-
4 rounds have gone by, so there's 4 rounds until banishment.
Yep.
How many rounds until my
Sucks
stepbrother?
So hard.
Oh, hey, I'm
Get
bad
total.
at math.
12.
Hmm?
I got a 12. What did you get on your athletics or acrobatics?
I got a
Am I
9.
bad at math?
As you're trying to put the feather in its mouth, you see that it kind of rings up to try to hit you, and as it barely misses and stomps on the ground, you just
I'm bad at math.
just trying your best.
I should have done more than
I know, it doesn't matter. It's always bad.
I will let you guys know that you guys can take the help action to aid somebody as long as you're 5 feet with them in an attack or skill. It's always an option.
Where's my stepbrother?
Do you want to aid me?
What are you doing, stepbro?
No. The taller one.
It's on its way.
That's why you do
Coming. They're slow.
Yeah.
Well, this one is. Anything else, Everlee? I'm sorry. That was an action.
I'll just say, hey guys, if anybody's better at this than me.
Saerus is right next to you. Alright.
I mean, if you're giving it, takes
I'll say
an action to
I'll say that it takes a bonus action for you to stand hand if you're right next to him. That's totally fine with me.
Yeah, there's no.
Do you
Two times
wanna-
I fail.
I mean, it's
Use
my
your
turn.
cow horse knowledge. She's used to
Hey.
butterflies.
It well,
Right?
it's Merlin's turn, and
You just eat
he
them.
just kind of goes. You got this. Close the door. All right. Saerus, what do we do?
And
We
then
shove.
I'll shove the feather.
Ooh, you gotta roll high. I roll high.
Oh no, I have rage though.
Yeah, you have advantage on this.
Can I can't.
I have advantage on it? Or
Yeah.
Just have pluses. Oh, strength checks.
Yeah, you have
Yes.
advantage on strength checks and saving throws. Yes.
Come on. Really bad. That's an advantage too.
What'd you get?
Very bad.
Why are these
13.
so hard to
I told you,
turn?
you have to get really high. I got a 9 total.
Oh,
Yay! That's what I
I rolled an
got.
8.
Oh,
You're baited.
Plus
yeah.
my total, plus my plus.
As
Which
it
one?
tries to run, start galloping when you're like, kind of grab it by its reins, punch it again in its mouth, break the second part
Yeah,
of the
hit
jaw,
that horse.
and just as it starts convulsing the ground. And
Which one? Which one?
did you do yours or the?
Or Lee? Everlee's.
Well, the one next to me because it's
Okay.
5
Well, there-
feet away.
okay.
from me. Cow horse. I need to save cow horse.
Well, he is now unicorn. Or will be a unicorn. So the only
will be.
nightmares standing are the actual nightmare minis.
Yay!
Perfect.
Woo!
Anything else, Saerus?
I
He's
got
not.
no bonus action. So
Okay. Lena.
other than the rage.
Lena, Bear, Cross,
Cool.
Carver.
It's
Alright.
horse murdering time.
Oh, I forgot to
Yes.
do something.
Yes.
My rage.
Oh yeah, you have wild magic
Yeah, I keep
things.
forgetting.
Yeah, you need to grenade flow.
What?
You can continue. I'll call it
Wanna go?
The holy
Huh?
hand growth one.
Oh, I'd have to go. It's my turn. I'm trying to figure out when I'm gonna. What Lena
rolled
would
a
do.
2. I can teleport 30 feet to an occupied space.
You can, will you?
No.
Since you can, so you don't have to. You want to?
already harvested
No, not right now.
squirrels for a vampire. I don't think murdering a knight.
Oh, and it discontinues for the whole week.
Oh,
One's a fast
Okay.
bear, the other's a perfect bee.
so, Lena, what do we do?
They're already.
Do you want me to make the decision harder?
Do I?
Do you?
Do you want to make it harder for me?
Woo.
Ew.
Lena, do you want me to make this harder?
Yeah, it would be some interesting little nugget.
I can give-
Sure.
Oh,
What?
God.
How? Make it harder.
Okay, roll me a. What's your passive insight? What's 10 plus your insight?
I don't remember.
What's
You're
your insight-
asking me questions.
What's your
I don't-
insight score?
I have a 14.
You're
Okay.
a whiz caster. Insight's gotta be like plus something.
What did you say?
I don't know how to spell this word correctly. Dyslexist.
Okay. If I have a question, I'll wait. I understand what you said.
As a
Cool,
nature
thank you
individual,
so much, Jesus. You made it much harder for me. I'm so happy.
I'm gonna make it more.
Cool.
Wait, are they beaming you their thoughts too? Are they like, please
I don't want to
release me
say
from this
anything.
flaming death prison?
It's your turn.
I know what
do you
I'm
do?
doing now. Thank
It's
you
your
very
turn.
much.
What do you do?
Okay. Sending Lucian. We need 2 feathers over here fast. We're by the church. Please help us.
She has to say this out loud, right?
She has to whisper it at least.
I'm gonna burn my reaction.
Sure.
I'm gonna beam into her head, soon to be 1. 1 feather.
If you say that in my head while I'm saying this to him, I'm gonna be like, don't you fucking do that. We're gonna try to save these motherfuckers, you fucking bitch. I'm gonna...
Okay, as the sender
Sorry,
cuts
wait.
We
off,
have
you
only
get
so much of.
you
feathers.
get a message from Lucian.
Even for him, he probably. needs
Well,
more.
give me more phoenix feathers because I'm also out. Did you know it's really hard to kill these things?
Yep, that's what I'm.
No, it's easy. Just shoot him from a distance.
He only made 12.
That's 12 unicorns we made back.
That is 12 unicorns.
Ooh, we
they
have no
been
more
saved.
feathers. It's horse murdering time.
Yes, who
I mean-
still has
I mean,
feathers?
someone's
I
happy
burned
about it.
a spell,
Ryan.
and now I'm going to... Wait.
Delicately
Did you get hit
step
last
over
time?
the convulsing
Yeah, I
forces.
think that's mine.
No.
Does he look hurt?
No, nobody got
did
hurt.
not
You
get
got hit. Merlin got hit.
I'm fine. Merlin's...
No one is bloody.
Okay, cool. Alright, cool. Then I'm gonna walk in between all of them, and go... There's no more feathers, guys. I don't want to say it, but I think that we gotta do the things, and I don't wanna, and I'm very
You're the
upset.
one that's being cured.
I'm gonna focus on this right now, and I'm gonna put my head down and not look at
Blood for the blood god.
at what is about to happen. So yeah, that's it. That's all I'm doing.
Bear.
Bears.
Oh.
Bear. Yeah, that's a thing.
And Carver.
And then cross, rather.
Bear, cross, Carver.
So bear is gonna do bear, I think.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Please tell me more.
So you know that bloodied one that's 5 feet above Carver?
Yeah.
Don't kill it while it's on top of me.
That is
That'll be fine.
What, like 500-pound baby?
Because you're such a
kept
giant
pulling more for the
character.
Can the moonbeam come down at an angle to not?
Technically, no.
Okay then. Okay.
You're
we're
already
not-
pushing it by it being able to be casted indoors.
We're outdoors.
I know. I'm saying that.
I never casted it
Casted
indoors.
Technically,
We have
I never did.
before.
technically, you did this game.
The claw one?
Yeah, because it was inside the castle.
Oh, I thought we were still outside the shrine.
Oh, I'm
That
sorry.
was my bad.
No, you're good. You're good.
So that one is going to eat a creatively aimed moonbeam to not hit my butterfly winged friend. And the moonbeam is going to be at, if I was wolf, I
Con
would,
is a 14 total.
we're going to do, I'm going to leave wolf 1 spell slot of each level. So it's going to be a 4th level moonbeam. 14 total. Hey, it failed.
Yeah.
So it's going to take 4d10. I don't know if that's plus anything else. Yeah, just 4d10.
Cause time.
Sorry.
And I know he needs to take the turn. Herbert, as he just calculate damage, what are you doing?
I mean, he has another turn after this
Yes.
one, yeah.
I'm just saying that to speed things up just because it is getting to that time.
Yeah. I'm e-blasting
The one above
the
you?
one above me, but not when I'm under it.
Understood.
That is 22 points radiant damage.
Okay.
They all hit. That was a nat 20.
Please roll to confirm that, not 20. It also is the one that you are facing is bloody.
Doesn't confirm.
Okay, roll me
See, that was
percentile.
One of
die.
mine.
It was a 4, yes.
It might have been.
Wait, no, the one that you got a nice one.
It might have been.
Can you also roll me
No, which one's the
percentile,
last one?
please?
Was it?
Yeah, it was.
No, it wasn't.
The yellow one.
I don't believe you.
That is a 98.
You didn't confirm it, still first.
Oh my. Okay. Your E-blast is so powerful. So you're doubling the dice for the crit obs, but
Oh, no,
also
no,
you're
that was the percentiles.
yes. you're doubling the dice for that crit. In addition, that 1 damage is going to paralyze it for 1 round.
To speed things up, minion has zombie statistics, is going to make its exactly 1 melee attack onto this fuck stick. So just
Got that, got that.
You can calculate that. Cross because Carver went, but I had a turn.
Yes. Yes.
Cross is just doing good old E-Blast. Everything focused on this fuck stick.
Alright.
Yeah, yeet.
I will say that you do have advantage against that one because it is paralyzed
Okay.
for 1 round.
So, second beam. 16 to hit
Yeah.
on first beam.
Insight?
Way more than that on the second beam.
28 total.
Okay. Oh, it is not
Oh no.
You would have
Plus
seen that
15
because
on
you're
top
the
of
one
that.
letter of the brain.
28 plus 15.
It is 40.
Okay, so it is minus 19 HP. So, are you attacking the same one Carver was attacking?
I'm blasting this.
Okay, so it's a different one. Perfect. Okay. So the one above you, you blast it, and the second one kind of hits something and paralyzes in the air as you kind of step back and shoot it once more as the beam goes right, breaks its clavicle, goes a little bit past its neck as the beam just shoots throughout and actually falls onto the ground and starts burning alive. As it's no longer resistant to its own flames, the flames are starting to consume it.
27 points onto the moonbeam.
Okay.
Tried to murder me.
Points of force damage.
7.
Yeah, I looked at you.
Ooh, it's not looking good at all. As the moonbeam's hitting it, it's screaming in pain, and you're e-blasting it, correct?
Correct.
As each beam hits it, it is hanging on by a thread. Okay. It is going to
Cry.
No, that's
action
me.
disengage as it's taking its hind legs and kicking onto the ground, making sparks fly, and it is retreating and leaving. Flying by.
How far?
It's going to move its full speed, so 90 feet.
Jeez.
And it's flying?
Flying.
Okay, dope. Do we get another round in this
Yeah.
hypothetical scenario?
Technically, it would be Everlee's turn, and then Saerus will end the loop, and then it's free for all.
Is the other one...
The other one's dead. This one is flying 90 feet in the air.
This one is yeeting that way.
I just want to, with
So
all
we can
of,
put it over here, and we'll pretend this is 90 feet.
with all of my zhuzh that I have, religious zhuzh, action speaking, all the things, I just want to pray very loud to Terra and say, please save their souls and show mercy on them for what was done to them, and let them pass in peace. That's what I'm going to say. No more damage, no more nothing. Whatever happens, happens.
Okay.
Hope that something good happens because this is so unfair.
Alright.
Don't smile. It's not nice.
Account Saerus.
Do I feel anything? Do I feel any?
I
The
will.
yin-yang
I
is-
can
We'll
roll
see.
for it.
We'll,
Okay.
we'll see in a second. Saerus.
Blast three.
Alright.
Definitely still an E-Blaster.
So, it is currently, at this exact second, 90 feet in the air. Arthur still has about 20 seconds left in the bottle. What are we doing?
I'm E-blasting everything.
Are you blessing in the air? Okay. As you shoot at it, is anyone else taking a hostile action towards this?
No, I'm just gonna shout.
No half measures.
I want to hold your hand.
I'm just gonna shout. They're scared.
Does that stop you?
No.
Okay.
First beam is a 20.
I guess I can say something to kind
Sure.
of relieve them a little bit of
It hits.
pain.
And
Yes, I'm just gonna say it's either
second beam misses with a base 2.
save them or save them from their curse.
Wasn't it paralyzed? No, that was.
That was the other
Or
one you killed.
relieve them of their curse. That's what.
10 points force damage.
10 points. Total?
Yeah, I missed the second beam, so it's a base roll 5 on a d10 plus 5.
Still alive. As it hits, you see that it kind of scrapes through the entire side of it as it's bleeding. And the blood's starting to like hit onto the ground, and you see the devastation on your friends' faces that are praying for it. Yes.
It's gonna gonna run away back.
I'm gonna be dumb.
Okay.
Do I know where the Phoenix is?
The Phoenix?
Do you have it?
You've
Yeah.
seen it
Yeah, but
in
they
the
need
bag.
a ritual first.
They need a ritual.
It's not just
For-
a phoenix feather to give
Yes.
it to.
Yeah,
So-
there's semantics.
They need a ritual that took almost 8 hours to perform.
We did ask for some divine help without saying it.
I've got a ritual that takes 6 seconds to perform. It's called Eldritch Blast.
I'm
We
gonna
didn't
be
brag
dumb
about
and
that,
burn my
my
last
bud.
spell slot.
Oh, come on.
No.
Okay.
I'm gonna run 30 feet towards it and lose concentration on the banish and banish it.
Okay. That is a 15.
It needed a 17.
Okay. As you guys see, and complete the banishment from Arthur. You're not concentrating on it because it was the
Yeah, it was.
Or,
the,
yeah.
yeah.
It was the
Fair.
model.
Yeah.
Cool.
So
Cool.
the what should we call it? The nightmare completely disappears into a sphere of black, and it just goes away. And for a split second, all of you saw the Feywild just in that bubble before disappearing.
Ah.
So
We've spoken to nightmares before, haven't we?
you spoke to them. They have yes.
We've
You
spoken
know that
to
they
a nightmare. They
spoke
are
to a nightmare.
capable of communicating, correct?
you know that a nightmare knows what you were saying and never responded to you.
Gotcha.
So, at this moment, you hear flapping of wings
Yeah.
in all directions. And you start noticing 10, 15, 30 ravens just landing in all the houses around you.
Yeah.
Raven.
Hey, we've got advantage
Ravens,
against
not
talking to
crows.
those. Oh, we don't have advantage against talking to those. Me and Saerus in particular.
You should have advantage to this one.
Gotcha. Okay, so yeah, it's ravens and harpies, I think. Oddly specific things.
Yes, very specific. They're not because you guys have crows, right?
Crows and
Is it ravens
you have
or
ravens?
crows?
Well, no, ours are.
You have ravens, so these would be crows.
Yeah.
You have advantage to speak with crows.
crows and
Boon of the
harpies.
Master, advantage with persuasion against
Oh, wow,
crows
look
and
at those. Those
harpies.
look like harpies.
As different harpies are landing on rooftops.
There. She's not dead. She's just leaning up against Alice.
Just, hanging out.
She's chilling.
And you see all of them kind of, each one has their mouth covered in blood. You see their talons and their claws also drenched in blood. They, you even see one just currently eating a arm,
Oh, that's just
just
grisly.
looking at you guys.
Yeah.
And each one of these crows has multiple eyes, completely deformed feathers and beaks. Some look twice as large as a normal crow.
Are we
Mm-hmm.
in a tight circle?
You are where you are currently. If you want to move, you please move.
Well, and then Merlin is still hiding.
Merlin is still hiding.
But Arthur's out.
Arthur has about 20 seconds left in a bubble.
Okay.
And
What
what
did
free
you
for all?
have him? Or maybe Jesus has him. I don't know.
Yeah.
They're not looking like they're going to attack you. They're looking like they want to eat you, but they're not approaching close. You even see one kind of moves her hand closer, and it's looking to see if anyone's going to stop her, but it's looking in the air.
Uh-huh. And they're just crows right now, right?
Crows and harpies.
Oh, we do have harpies now.
Yes.
I'm going to talk.
What are you going to say?
I'm just going to look from one harpy to another harpy to another harpy, and then say out loud,
These aren't the peasants you're looking for.
Nice.
figured I'd go really low with that. 'cause
Roll.
I'm using a persuasion check.
Roll me persuasion, and you have advantage on this because of the boon that you got from the Overlord.
That was almost a 20. That was worse.
I guess I will ask too. It's like, what are you doing here?
That is a 13.
13.
13. Base 8 plus 5.
That is a match with the 13 as well.
So
What's going to happen is you'll see as it looks at you. Why does it speak like us? You spoke in common,
yeah.
and both of you understand the harpy, but to everyone else, a harpy is just it's making these horrible bird noises.
I mean, I think they're okay with it because I've been talking to Crux.
So, what are you guys doing?
No, I'm gonna ask you, what are you doing here?
Food for the master. What are you doing here, one that speaks our tongue?
As you spoke in common, and again, it's replying. Just
Do they
got all
understand us?
they,
No.
your friends, they heard you say.
They hear us speak in common, but
Yes, your words are being translated to harpy to the harpies themselves. Yes,
But we don't know.
You don't.
A harpy is from the Feywild.
anything that's not human in this campaign is on Feywild. Yes.
You don't need it. You don't want to eat us.
But you smell good.
What are they
Using
specifically
persuasion, you don't need to eat us.
Roll me persuasion.
What are they specifically speaking?
They're specifically speaking harpy.
Heartbeat. Okay. So it's not like undercommon.
It is not undercommon. It is not Sylvan.
harpies have their own civilization apparently.
Well, while they're doing that, can I
They're-
yell
32.
to my friends?
What are you yelling?
I just want to yell, hey, everybody get within 10 feet of me.
Okay, as you yell, and you're
Merlin.
speaking to the harpy closest to you, Saerus, is looking like at you.
Maybe not. You do smell dead.
And as soon as Everlee yells, you see all them, their feathers expand up like they're
Like a cat doing the sideways
yes,
pose.
but like now they start baring their teeth
Nice.
at Everlee, almost like you. For some reason, you both understand that they're thinking that is a threat to me. It yelled loudly.
I'm gonna. When that happens, I immediately look at the party and just go like this. Stop.
Okay.
I have
At this
an idea,
point,
but it's really stupid.
You start seeing all 30 of these crows fly into the air. They start colliding and start making a circle in this tunnel. All of them forming into the center.
Hey,
Into the center here. As these three nightmares are still convulsing and turning into unicorns. So they're not unicorns just yet.
They don't touch them, do they?
Another round goes by. And out of the... No, they're not touching them. Out of them, you see that it's almost like they're opening something. And you see these two large bat wings start appearing from that vortex. It looks like the crows are moving into the ground and somehow end up at the top. And they're just funneling through. Yes.
Does the nightmare get out of the banishment bubble?
No, it's still in the bubble.
Yeah, what do you mean?
Well, it can roll to save and end it.
Technically, no. That is just my house rule.
Oh.
Is Arthur back?
Nope.
Oh, I thought you said. Okay.
One round.
Okay.
6 seconds.
You see these two gold horns appear. Those
Yay.
gold-plated armor.
No.
You didn't know that?
No, I was busy focusing on murdering the nightmare.
What do you think you were talking to?
Harpies.
Yeah, just harpies, not the bully himself.
Man.
As the horns Overlord appears in front of you.
The horns over.
The Lawrence.
I thought he said abhorrent.
Abhorrent.
Oh, that's what is the horn.
The horn.
It's a.
So it is a completely dark as night skinned demon with gold-plated armor that is its body. These horrific 7-foot claws, these huge wings, and all around them you see that anywhere it looks, you see all 30 of those crows look in that direction. And if it's not paying attention to you specifically, you feel eyes all around you as the crows just scatter, hitting you and bombarding you, some claw at you, some bite at you, little nicks here and there. And it looks towards Saerus, Cross, and the rest of you guys. You see that it puts its foot on top of the nightmare, turning into a unicorn. And you hear the horse scream in pain.
I grab my sword tight.
Okay. I'm just going to reaction and beam into Carver's head in particular. Fuck.
What brings you here? This domain of blood that smells so good.
I need to save those unicorns.
Kind of grabs onto the nightmare, like its neck completely pulls it up from the ground.
I might die here.
As it grabs, it's grabbing a horse by its neck, and that is like a strong individual.
I'm just gonna beam into Cyrus's
Nope.
head. Let him have one.
Nope, I am raging.
You're raging?
I'm still raging.
Yeah.
And if something happens, I might die here.
It will look. Drops the unicorn on the ground. You start seeing the horn start growing out of it as like the magic from the horn starts removing the flames out of the nightmare. Something is missing. Something here, but not. Smells delicious. Yes.
Uh-oh.
I'm not gonna yell at it. I'm gonna message at it.
Am I
Okay.
smart enough to
Pointing
know to
directly
do
at
this?
and then point
I
it
wouldn't
up.
say I am.
I'm gonna say there is no more domain.
That is curious. If the beast is out, who's to protect the wilds?
That's not worse.
Mm-hmm.
Just eat Morgan.
I'm probably gonna die for that.
Oh no!
Yes, I love how we're all gonna die. Ugh.
This turned
If
into
you
a
wish
buddy
to
cop
feast
campaign.
in the wilds, you will go with them.
Oh. It's like it's thinking. Mixed blood? Which blood?
You have to live, dude. We have to have your blood.
Yeah. You only need my blood.
Yeah. Well, technically.
If
And
you
the spell slot.
if he
And the
says we
spell
can get
slot.
more than a drop. What? He's like a walking spell component. It's great.
I'm gonna say, in order to make it sound like less like that's a threat from me,
Mm-hmm.
you know that to be true.
If it consumes everything and everything goes with it, that it's just business.
I like this guy.
He's kind of an asshole, but he's a logical asshole.
I kind of like him. I
Not
hate that.
logical.
It's just missing.
So,
He gonna die.
how do I prevent myself from dying? Looks back at the unicorn. Now it's grabbing the actual horn.
No!
No!
Consuming power.
I am gonna die.
I'm gonna respond to that.
Yeah?
I'm gonna point up again.
Hmm?
That is not death.
That is nothing.
Very. curious. And you see kind of... Everyone sees intentionally, it pulls on the horn just to hurt it, just because it's a dick. And then drops it on the ground. Turns on my computer.
Okay.
Whoa! How did it do that? Your computer digs the meaning.
Go on.
Didn't know the computer likes that.
Yes.
Turn it
Pink.
on.
Is the Nightwalker not power incarnate?
That is not survivable.
Again, business. If I die in the process, I die. But I died consuming.
That is not death.
Whatever it is. If I'm not here, I am dead.
Oh.
Dormammu, I've come to bargain.
Yes. You don't know what
I love you too.
And it sees as the colossus getting bigger. Maybe I can eat that.
Please don't eat.
Please don't eat that. He's my stepbrother.
Oh my
He's
god.
just
He got stuck.
Have you not fed your master in the past? What is a brother to you other than just fuel for me?
I like that fuel. I need it around to serve master.
That is a persuasion.
Roll persuasion?
Oh,
You do not have advantage against him.
I'm basically begging, okay? This isn't the persuasion like, you need to do this. This is the persuasion like, please don't do this. Natural 20.
Hey.
If I can't consume your kin,
Just that one. There's
Mm.
other colossuses, I'm sure.
it looks at you and whispers the word can't. As in a way that I can do whatever the fuck I want. And you're like getting that impulse, like, okay.
Yeah, that's
What
true.
do you have to trade for its life?
Don't fucking give it power, goddammit!
Hey, are y'all ready to roll initiative on the next session?
Well,
I'm
we are
ready to
gonna do
PvP.
that anyway.
I am going to reach into my bag and pull out a single phoenix feather.
Oh.
Oh no.
It's looking...
A phoenix feather for master.
I actually need to look at the Theros book to see its intelligence.
I don't know if that's an actual.
Is that a yummy or an ouchie?
That's an ouchie.
He has an
I
ouchie.
mean, it is an ouchie, but
But it's also the Overlord.
If y'all think we're gonna die here, I guess we're gonna fucking die here.
No.
I'm trying to feed it a fireball and I don't know if it
Yeah,
knows
but-
what it
Okay,
is.
alright.
I think
It's
it can probably
it's
eat
above
Yeah, I
average
feel
intelligence.
like it can.
And with
I
its
think it's a
abilities.
It is
that has-
magical.
It is magical. Why eat one feather when I can have the sauce?
oh, we're gonna die here.
Oh god.
As it's looking at
If it tries to, if it hurts or if try kills one of you or my baby.
I guess. Yes.
How far gone is the crack?
Oh, the crack
It's-
over the church.
It's touching the roof of the church and going 60 feet up in the air.
As we grow.
Have I determined what is growing it?
It's pretty easy to assume that all of you have seen it's a night walker breaking through.
Is it originating from the point of the crack?
Yes. It's come through that crack.
Okay, but like, does the crack originate at a point?
Was there a single
Is it being pulled apart just the whole thing?
The whole thing.
Or
Like
is
it's
it being
stretching.
Or is
pulled
there
apart
like a
from
poke
a
and
point?
then it
From
comes
a, it's
down
come
from that?
from a point. It seems as though it's a fabric that it's trying to rip, and every time that it does not succeed, it closes itself.
So it
And
is
each
from
time
a
it
point.
tries, the crack gets slightly bigger and bigger in a uniformed way throughout.
Have you seen Bleach?
No.
As
Minos
it,
Grande.
Yeah, that's
As you
why they
Oh,
try
With
I
that,
love it.
try
you do see the hand
break open.
break free, and then the other one, and you see the Nightwalker emerge. And when you saw the Nightwalker, it was this big. This one looks twice as big.
Cool. it's got a 2-mile unexist radius.
Okay,
We're
well,
all gonna
I
die.
don't need to do that then.
As it looks towards Nightwalker, and you see the sunken in universe void in its multiple eyes. That's a challenge.
Yeah, you go fight that thing. That's fine.
Do you say that out loud?
No! I say that as Jess.
Go unexist over there.
It will look towards you, Saerus, and you, Cross. What do you give your king in return for your safety?
Oh wow, what a cool guy. Can take round 1.
Do you say that out loud?
No. I'm shutting my damn mouth
How
unless
much
he touches the
do
unicorn.
you want to live? And you see all the harpies like this is getting them excited. And they're clawing into the wood and start breaking some of the stone. Give me all your magic. They're staring at you, Saerus and Carver.
Wow.
Cross.
I mean, I have nothing to give you.
I have one thing.
Fucking do it.
You got it.
That is out loud.
You do see as the gold plate armor kind of shifts and moves around to look more. Instead of being one bar over its chest, it's starting to fill its entire chest and back, almost like armor plating is forming on him. Like he's getting defensive, and he will say towards you, literally you're about to speak, Cross. I think you're misunderstanding. Not all of it. Every ounce of magic you have. Or the souls of this hotel. I can make a sphere out of them. I've peeked into the dead one's mind.
Son of a bitch, do I do this?
Well, I'm
If
kind
you
of made
spare-
of magic.
Also, if you spare
Kind of
her
how I
lives,
view
that's end up
existence.
owing
No, don't say
You
that!
assume it was it.
me.
He said
and
me.
It said it.
Wait.
See, I need to consume you now so I can be strong enough to kill it. Oh, I can just eat this whole town. That will suffice. Make a couple of spheres of blood, as she called them. And start with this thing. And you see it's
I have something that you might like.
mhm.
I will summon your own prison.
That is a good sword, but what about the other sword? It's looking
What other sword? I don't have another.
This man has much bigger ambitions.
It's looking at the spot where
He's gonna.
Arthur
no.
disappeared.
No.
Just looking at that spot.
Nothing is there.
For another like 6 seconds. Maybe.
No.
Arthur can choose sail.
He can choose to fail.
Oh,
He is not.
Alright.
So, we're gonna end the game with this and
Ah!
a little bit overtime.
Go.
What? You have a week to think about it.
Yeah, I'm giving
What?
him my magic sword. His own prison.
Are you going to do? This hungry, ambitious, greedy demon
Hungry hippo.
wants to consume magic.
Yeah, he's trying to loan shark me out of my hat.
It doesn't care if it's human life, if it's magical life, it wants all of it.
Yeah.
It understands that the Night Walker will kill it. It doesn't care. If it can get strong enough to defeat it, it will. Even if it means you die. He would prefer if you died.
Yeah.
Well, that's fair.
You have a week to think about what you're going to do, as there is a Night Walker approaching. In time.
I know what I'm gonna do. I'll probably die.
The Overlord
I know
in
what I'm
front
doing.
of you. And you, as a word of caution from the DM,
This music is scary.
do you want to fight two gods?
I mean, generally no.
So,
Yes, we've had first, but what about second TPK?
think about what you guys are going to do. I highly advise you guys talk in Discord and chat amongst what your game
yeah.
plan is,
I plan to.
in addition to everything else you guys talk about.
Cool.
Yeah, no secret things, Jess.
I don't have any secret things anymore.
We'll be
Ryan.
back
I don't know what
in
you're talking
talking about?
to see what happens.
Okay.
Everybody.
Bye.